of similar nature of case, identical nature of case.
No, this appears to be something on the facts of that case. Let us see what is the facts of that case. Marriage Khatun. Marriage
Marriage.
Khatun.
Yes, yes.
The marriage between was supposed to live.
Only impugn
But the
notice.
division bench said that it's a method, it's a domain of the family court.
Yes,
Then-
family court in respect of divorce.
Hmm?
In respect of divorce. In the case, my lord, the two parts, my lord. One is issuance of the certificate by the Kaji.
Hmm.
And another part, my lord, divorce will take recourse for the divorce. But issuance of the Kaji, my lord, which is impugned in the case, my lord.
Third, Mr. J. Burbu, learned counsel for the petition, and Mr. Soenshaw, as agreed to by the learned counsel for the parties, list this matter after 4 weeks.
My lord. 16 of them.
Item 7.
Yes,
My senior is on the way. He will be taking the matter after some time. So,
so we'll wait for him.
Lordship,
Let us wait.
matter may be fixed at 2 p.m. Lordship.
Huh?
2 p.m. difficulty, my lord. Lordship may fix in that case.
After some time, Lordship. He's on the way.
Fix it.
He will take the case. He's on the way.
Hmm?
He will do the matter, but he is on the way.
It should come in time. Unless your
Due to some sudden difficulty, he's stuck in the middle. After some time, Lordship.
what is the matter?
There's a Namgar in Golaghat, my lord.
Yes.
So that is regarding constitution of a managing committee. So they came before the Honorable Court. This is somehow passed in order. They came before the Honorable High Court. So the Honorable High Court has directed the President Secretary shall hold a meeting as per bylaw.
Hmm.
They issued a notice. Bylaw says 1 month notice.
Yes.
They issued a notice, 12 days gap.
Hmm.
Subsequently, they went to the Deputy Commissioner to pass another impugn order. Second writ petition was filed.
Hmm.
In that writ petition, this Honorable Court passed an order, notice issued returnable by 4 weeks. On the returnable date, interim prayer shall be considered. In the notice they write, High Court has fixed that matter for meeting on such and such date. Second, then that notice also, there is a 4 days gap, 5 days gap. Bylaw says 1 month gap, 4 days gap. So ultimately, my lord, that Deputy Commissioner did not allow them to hold the charge. Number 2, the Honorable Court has directed the Deputy Commissioner in what manner election was held. Ultimately, it is the Commissioner Secretary has held an inquiry and submitted a report by way of everybody just come before the court, where it says there are 34 khals and notice should go to all the members. The report says that issued notice to some of the members, 24 khals did not even receive the notice. So this is the issue. They want that it should be opened and then charge should be given to them. That's the issue. And then on 11/12/24, this matter was came before the Honorable Court. The Honorable Court has passed an order. It requires a substantial hearing. So fix on such and such date that it has got. So whether Lordship will take up it today or fix for hearing in a day on that, then one shot Lordship will finish this. That's one.
Lordship, the matter should be taken up today because he will be presenting it.
So he should come on time. All of us on time, unless he's prevented from.
Matter may be taken up. It's my humble request, Lordship, to take after some time.
We'll fix it for hearing. We'll fix it for hearing.
11/12/24, this is the order for substantial hearing. So it will take some time if the parties are there. When government is also there. 11/12/24.
The endeavors will be made to dispose of the admission hearing stays.
Any Tuesday or Thursday like that, your lordship chooses.
So we'll wait for some time, we'll fix together. We're hearing, but in any case, we're not taking it up today. Maybe after 2 weeks.
Because day after tomorrow also, my lord.
Huh?
Another 2 days and then holidays. Holidays.
No, I'm saying in any case, I'm not taking up for disposal.
Fine.
Maybe after 2 weeks. Inform your senior.
Obliged, my lord.
Highly obliged, Lordship.
Yes.
Item 8A. May it please your lordship.
Yes.
My lord, under ordinary circumstances, I am before this honorable court invoking the original jurisdiction of under 226, my lord. What happened in this case, my lord? The petitioner before lordship, my lord, is a married woman, my lord, housewife. On 3/9/2021, the husband gone missing. And so missing entry was given in the police station within whose local jurisdiction she resides along with her husband. Then during enquiry, my lord, his motorcycle was found in Saraigat Bridge, wherein till today, my lord, his body could not be found or otherwise it could not be ascertained whether he has been existing or not. Now the petitioner's husband happens to be the registered owner of 2 tankers, my lord. And that relevant point of time was running in a contract in IOCL, my lord. And what happened, my lord? Within this time, my lord, that IOCL contract has come to a logical end, that period is over. So what I am on before this honorable court, praying for an interim, because there is no law with regard to meeting such circumstances so far India is concerned. In 2023, UK introduced a law with regard to Missing Persons Property Act. Even prior to that, there was no law. So under these circumstances, I am invoking the equitable jurisdiction of this honorable court for a direction, interim direction, because under Indian law, a person missing, the presumption will be after 7 years, my lord, that he is dead or otherwise. But if I wait for 7 years, my lord, and my 2 tankers, which is valuable more than 50 lakhs, is standing as it is, my lord, and what will be the condition? She has been the housewife, my lord, and the husband had a bank account also from where he used to operate this, my lord, these 2 tankers with regard to his contract was with IOC. Some portion of money has been there also, my lord. What I am on, my lord, that under the given circumstances, and there are case laws with regard to this, that in such circumstances, how the court will deal with it, my lord. This lady it's been very difficult for her for maintaining her day-to-day, my lord. And she has been at the mercy of the family members. Nothing as such. Now, if this honorable court give the interim custody to the petitioner to be the custodian of these 2 vehicles, my lord, at least she can, after due compliance with all the requirements of law, being the custodian, would be enabled to lease out these vehicles so that she can earn something. Otherwise, these 2 valuable properties is been day by day damaging, my lord. So what I am on, all police report, everything is been on record, my lord. May I take your lordship, my lord, to the elected?
What happened to them? What were they, who is to give the custody to you?
My lord, under these circumstances, under the Motor Vehicle Act, my lord, the person in whose name is registered is the registered owner. Now, the registered owner happens to be the husband of the petitioner, who is missing since 3/9/2021. Police entry is also there, my lord. And this will continue, my lord, till 7 years, presumption that I become the registered owner. Till then, my lord. Under these circumstances, I am praying before this honorable court to declare me as the custodian of these two vehicles and to allow me to operate the bank account of her husband with giving an identity bond to that effect that if the husband comes in, my lord, I'll indemnify. Under these, my lord, circumstances, I am before this honorable court.
This is your main prayer.
No, my lord, interim prayer, my lord, will kindly see. And
Custody is your main prayer.
yes, yes, yes. My lord, so far with regard to third prayer interim, my lord, that has become infructuous because IOCL contract is over.
Contract is over now.
Yes, interim, my lord, first one, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 to allow the petitioner to be the interim custody of the LPG tankers bearing registration number of the petitioner missing husband who has been untraceable since 3/9/2000. Second prayer, my lord, with regard to the bank account, my lord, 9, 10, and 11. These are the two prayers, my lord. If I can satisfy this honorable court with regard to some of the judgments, my lord. Here. Yeah. In these given circumstances, my lord,
Facts of missing of the husband is admitted.
admitted.
Lordship
Is
may
it a
direct-
fact?
Lordship may direct the government advocate to take the present status of the case. Because the report that has been annexed in the petition is page 48, my
It's
lord.
not been
Annex
found.
of
Take my
five.
words, my lord. It's not been found.
Annex of
Otherwise, husband is there. I would have withdrawn this case.
48, my lord. Page 48 of the petition, my lord.
Hmm.
Uh,
Police
Thus,
report.
This regard, an inquiry is going on, but till date, no trace out. It is, Report of 2023, 7/1/23, the lordship may direct the government advocate to take the present status, my lord.
Hmm.
It's going on.
My lord, I am
Last-
on the interim, my lord. My submissions may be recorded, my lord. And I am giving words to this honorable court. That husband has not been found till date. Why to, my lord, delay the interim order, my lord?
Lordship,
If the husband has been there, my lord, you ought to have been before the police, my lord, and you ought to have been running his tankers.
this is different issue, but we have to go by the rules, my lord. And what rules says, my lord? We have stated in paragraph 7 of in our affidavit, page 77, my lord. We need those documents, transfer the vehicle to other person.
Hmm. Huh?
I am appealing for transport department, my lord.
Yes.
To transfer the vehicle to some other person, we need some documents. Lordship, we have stated in paragraph 7 of our affidavit, which is in running page 77. So Lordship, I'm praying before this Lord is this, my Lord may direct the government advocate.
No,
take
no,
the
today
present
we're
status.
not considering for transfer. Transfer may not be permissible.
Absolutely, my lord.
In the given facts situation, custody can be given if you don't dispute that the husband is missing still
Lordship.
and he has not been traced out. Number two, the petitioner is in fact a legally wedded wife or not.
Absolutely.
If you don't dispute that, for a time being, custody can be given.
Absolutely, my lord.
The next petition is a year of 2023. So
Yes.
I am praying before this honorable court, my Lord may direct the government advocate to take the present status of the case, my Lord.
Did you have a good relation with the husband, or did you say anything?
That was very personal, my lord. I have inquired
I
with
mean, I
regard to
should
the
not,
wife,
but
my lord.
yes.
Yes, it can be, my lord.
I'm also reluctantly asking.
Yes, my lord. That's what, my lord. I asked her, what is the reason? Maybe it's a case of suicide because his motorcycle has been found in that Saraigat bridge, my lord.
Hmm.
And therefore, the body has not been found out till now. She said the business pressure was there. I
But
don't
you
know
don't
what-
have the relation, your relation
was
good.
all
good.
along cordial, my lord. It's been after few months of marriage, my lord, this has happened, my. She's so unfortunate, man.
We'll see, we'll ask for call for the thing. In the meantime,
Yes.
we'll allow, you allow the custody for a time being?
See, we cannot, because we need the documents to for
No, you need the documents for transfer.
transfer, yes, my lord. But custody it means this is the main prayer, lordship. If she gets the custody, then she can
No,
run
we'll
the
make it
vehicle.
clear that it's interim. In the interim, we'll
Interim,
provide them.
Yes. vehicle is with the petitioner, I think. Custody, the vehicle is the.
Legal
petitioner.
custodian, my lord.
Not
Oh,
the
I'm
vehicle.
not okay. My lord, may I put it simply? Ek minute, huh? May I put it simply? As per section 7, my lord, they want a death certificate. Where do I go to get a death certificate unless 7 years has passed? Till 7 years, my vehicle will be lying there in that position. Being the custodian, I can do the needful so as to give it to lease to someone. I cannot sell it. I can give it to some lease. I can earn my livelihood. This is the situation. You
Will prohibit selling the
Yes,
disposal.
yes.
Dispose of the will direct them not to direct her not to sell it also.
Yes, my
Not to
lord.
dispose the.
I'm ready.
product.
Today I am praying before my Lord only to get the direct the government to get the present setup of the case, my Lord. Because
I know nothing will
Lordship,
come out.
next day Lordship may
They-
consider the
they
interim
will
prayer,
come.
but not
They
today,
will
my Lord.
say same thing.
No, my Lord, but
Investigation
still
is going
use the
on.
vehicles, they will
It
get
has
the
it is
subcontract.
it has not been traced out. Same thing will come out
Lordship, then
even after 10 years.
no, my Lord, Lordship may fix a short date, my Lord. We cannot go against our rules also, my Lord.
No, I'm not. Nobody will be. No. This court will never pass an order which
Yeah.
may go against the rules or the law.
But
But,
definitely she will use their vehicle if the
But
now
we-
physical custody with the petitioner.
we-
The vehicle is with the petitioner right now.
equity jurisdiction we can exercise.
Lordship may pass any order, but today Lordship,
Not any order, but I'm just suggesting the facts, situation of the matter.
Lordship may kindly direct the government to take the status one date only, short date, my Lord.
Why not directing you to the transfer the vehicle in against and against the or contrary to the provisions in the law?
In our affidavit, Lordship may kindly have a look. Page 77, paragraph 7.
Hmm.
We are ready to transfer, but we need the following documents.
Death certificate they require, my lord.
Death certificate of answer.
77.
Yes.
Yes.
Page 77, paragraph 7. May I read, my Lord?
Yes.
In regard to the statement made in paragraph 7, the petition, the deponent begs to state that transfer of registration of vehicle is done by the sale or gift or any other manner as provided under Transfer of Property Act 1982 or Sale of Goods Act 1930 as per Rule 55, 56 of the CMBR 1989 and the Motor Vehicle Act 1988. The deponent moreover begs to state that if the wife of the vehicle owner requests for transfer of ownership of the vehicles in her name due to death of her husband, the following documents are required to be submitted in the office of the deponent. These are the documents, Lordship, the list of the documents.
Hmm.
I understand the situation of the petitioner, but Lordship may kindly direct the government advocate to take the present status, my
See,
Lord.
sometimes we need to consider case by on human consideration also.
Absolutely, my lord.
If it is not prejudice cause any prejudice to the other party.
Lordship, only one day I am.
That
waiting
is
for
the 2226 jurisdiction.
Yes, Lordship,
Absolutely.
I understand, my Lord. But Lordship, today I am praying for Lordship may kindly direct the government to take the present status. If they have said there's nothing, he is missing.
Madam, what prejudice will cause to you
Suppose Lordship.
if the custody is given to the petitioner for time being?
Timing, Lordship, then Lordship may direct. She cannot
Yes,
use
only
the
timing.
vehicle.
Huh?
She cannot use the vehicle.
Ah.
If something happens, who will be responsible for that. Because
Okay,
she-
well, fixing next week
Yes, my
I
Lord.
leave it
for
to your lordship.
consideration. We'll direct them to obtain the instruction. All right.
Lordship.
My lord.
Heard,
Present
Mister.
status.
Because sometimes the government lawyers fires back.
My.
One difficulty. We are not a party.
I had the privilege of this side also. That's right side.
Mostly in this side. Lordship, the difficulty is that possibly government is not a party respondent.
But last occasion, there is a direction to take instruction.
Government is not a party. State of Assam, Commissioner Secretary to
That is
Government
by-
Assam,
represented by
Secretary to
Transport
Government of
Department.
Assam, Transport, Joint Secretary to Government of Assam,
He's not a party here.
District Transport, Deputy Secretary to District Transport, Indian Army, Executive Director.
Missing cases also pending.
Which place you will get the instruction?
About Metro, Lordship.
Lotus in, my lord, just opposite the field, my lord, here. Opposite High Court, my lord. 100 meters.
Commissioner Secretary, the government of Assam Transport Department is also the government.
I'm referring, but police have to take the instruction, the missing case. Missing case is.
Anyone can take it.
Yes.
What's the big deal?
There is a, earlier there is a direction, I think, the honorable court has.
Any direction was passed earlier.
Take the present status.
My lord, I have annexed every document here, my lord.
Letter on the ground, the Derby was.
বলো। ঠিক আছে। 17th, huh? 17th Monday. Huh?
No, it will order to side it. I got a direction when it's the last sign.
Heard miss, which case number?
Lotasil, my lord.
Dr. Sinha.
Yes, my lord, I'm coming to it. My lord, Lotasil PS case number, my lord.
Just note it.
Uh,
Just note it down.
PS MMR number, my lord. MMR number 86 of 2021.
2021. Lotosil. PS MMR number.
MMR number.
Probably Fatasil.
Fatasil Ambari, sorry, I'm sorry. Fatasil Ambari, sorry. Fatasil Ambari.
Lotosil Ambari. Who will obtain?
That I can do, but I can take that instruction of this case. But since you are not a party respondent, it's going to be.
Okay. Anyway, for this, you assist the court. And Mr.
AK here, my lord.
Then counsel for the petitioner. This writ petition has been filed, is filed seeking custody of the two tankers. The registered owner who the two tankers which has been registered in the name of the husband of the petitioner, namely Sri Kelonde Biswas,
Yes.
on the ground that on is missing since 2021.
Yeah.
List of it is seen that the petitioner it is noticed that the husband of the petitioner had gone missing since September 2021. Until now, his whereabouts are not known. Mr. Where is that police report?
Yes, that is that
In
is
page 48,
48.
annex of 5.
page 48 is the type copy, my lord.
By report dated 7/01/2023 by the officer in charge Fatasil Ambari PS police station, comma. It is seen that the case is still under inquiry. Until that time, no, the husband of the petitioner could not be traced out. Please stop. Next paragraph. Considering the nature of the prayer, nature of the grievance raised in this proceedings, comma, I deem it appropriate to call for the status of the Patasil Ambari PS case, PS MMR number 86 of 2021 from the officer in charge of the said police station, Mr. Accordingly, Mr. Talukdar, BJ Talukdar, learned additional
Senior government.
senior government advocate is requested to obtain instruction from the instruction from the officer in charge of Fatasil Ambari police station. Police staff.
My lord, in page 47, my lord, will kindly see some Fatasil PS case number 622 of 2021 under 363 dated so and so. MMR number, my lord, that is Malkhana number most probably, my lord, something like that. But actually it is 622 of 2021 at page 47, my lord. That's
Yes,
it.
received and registered by Fatasil Ambari. Case number 622.
Yes. 622.
Then in that case,
I have to MMR number to yet mention.
then
623 could be, huh?
and then Fatasil Ambari PS MR number, huh? Then
Yes.
and Fatasil Ambari PS case number 622 of 2021 under section 363 IPC. You add that also.
For interim, my lord, on Monday, my lord.
And in that case, you said corresponding to Fatasil Ambari PS case number 622, so and so, so and so, huh? When?
On 20th, man.
20. The list the matter on 20/03/2024 for further consideration.
Deeply obliged, deeply obliged.
On which date then
20, my lord.
senior additional senior government shall place the instruction.
I'm so deeply obliged,
Obliged.
My lord,
Ah,
my lord, I'm sorry that for few minutes I could not reach. I think-
no, we waited for 15 minutes.
I'm sorry, my lord, my.
No, it's okay.
I have called my senior friend, my friend, close friend. My lord, the matter is very urgent. Now only it takes 15 minutes time.
They say no, it's item 1, right?
I think
Item
7.
Item 7.
It will take me only 15 minutes time.
Sir, jatra kharab ho gaya. So we'll fix it after 2 weeks.
No, I pay. Because the matter is very simple. The annual meeting was held as per the order of the High Court. Meeting was held.
Ah,
And the district authority has admitted the meeting was held.
yes.
In Atkila Namgar, it is a prestigious Namgar at Golaghat. The meeting was held. They also did not complain. They preferred an appeal. Appeal was withdrawn on being dismissed. Then review was also dismissed. Then, my lord, they agitated that the meeting was not properly held. So an inquiry was conducted, and the inquiry officer has stated that as per 2004 bylaw, meeting was not regularly held. Actually, it was bylaw was 2019. Now we do not go to that extent. Our subject matter is that I have requested my friend, then let there be a fresh meeting. Matter ends. We are the petitioners. We are allowed to hold the meeting by the Honorable High Court. We will hold the meeting. Let it be published in the newspaper. Matter ends, my lord.
Who is the president, who is the holding,
We are. Petitioners are the president secretary.
who is the helm of the affairs?
My lord, we have been duly elected. They did not give us the key. Only, they are only private respondents are few, only 10 or 15, 10 or 14. We are 1800 number facts. Now the key, as per order of the High Court, three cases were filed, and as per order of the High Court, every case went in our favor, and they opened the lock. But inside there is the office. That lock was not open. Office, there is my lord, that's valuable on the things donated by the factors. My lord, those who come to the
Because of these complications, lordship wanted a substantial hearing. That's the reason.
My lord, my prayer is that today, if you lordship take up, I have brought the written argument. It will take me 15 because my lord clients 1800
That is the
clients.
difficulty.
My lord,
That is the real difficulty. You argue, I mean, you had the privilege of arguing
I have
and
prepared.
then submit the written statement, just file it. Then
That will end.
you'll
because
enjoy
I have brought it. Doesn't? Because
other
my lord,
days
my
and
clients
the
have-
holidays, the court has to sit on.
We have got a lovely canteen now.
now, my lord, the whole problem is that there's a simple problem is created the big. My lord, they did not hand over the key of the
Yes,
incident.
if he agrees that let there be a meeting,
Yes,
fresh meeting,
yes.
then we may
Petitioner should hold the meeting as per bylaw.
going into all these
2019.
intricacies.
Yes.
That's why, my lord, the meeting will be held as per the bylaw.
Hmm.
If lordship passes an order, my lord, under somebody's supervision, it should be better because earlier 2 occasions,
So,
Hmm.
the report, income report, lordship will
Significantly.
see, my lord, what they have done.
Hmm.
Total given, go by to the bylaws.
supervision, my lord, that is the difficulty because it is an independent number.
And his term also ended 3 years, 16 he was appointed. The group,
My lord,
3 years term, 19 was over.
No,
They
no.
themselves amended the constitution, make it 5 years. That also ended 2021.
they challenged it, but they lost the case. They challenged that it is not.
That's why it
years.
is a hearing.
They file a suit and they are they say we are Corona Dhara committee. The trial court say no, there is no Corona Dhara committee infectious. So they lost it. Review was also filed and heavily cost. They were costed 5,000 rupees. Fine was imposed upon them. Now only just this 5,000 fine.
Oh, yeah.
I try to go to.
Oh, I don't know.
Mr. Dad,
So
who
now
are you? Who are you?
we are finished.
My lord, we were the deputy commissioner constituted the committee. Because of this miles of the term ended everything, a committee. With the 16 persons, 10, 12 persons, we are the members of the committee. Corona the committee, head of committee was constituted.
Yes.
Otherwise also we are a member of the council, my lord. We are members of that entire Namgars and all, my
The
lord.
petitioners are president and secretary.
They said they are president secretary, but my submission will be, even if your lordship take their bylaw, amended bylaw, which was not properly done, even their term ended in 2021.
My lord,
Now it's 25.
my friend is probably.
So if the meeting is held,
Yes.
it's a meeting for election of selection of the secretary and president.
Secretary, president, all the members, all entire group,
No,
vice
no,
president,
we are-
joint secretary, the committee, entire committee.
That's the point.
Meeting is for that only.
Before that, AGM, they would like a AGM and then meeting is held.
Annual
By
general,
usual- Yes, yes, yes.
okay, what is called? Annual general
Yeah, meeting.
Meeting.
Annual general
और
AGM.
duly है
AGM.
Yes.
Hmm?
meeting was duly है finally
That lordship is the question of the argument.
no my lord this
No, no, why they're trying to go shortcut.
because
Well, you, as you said that if he agrees, you go and have a AGM, a
AGM.
fresh AGM,
again we are ready.
giving, allowing an opportunity, I mean, giving opportunity to
Proper notice to all the members,
all the
all the
stakeholders.
guests,
I have told my friend that why should you spoil the time
Hmm.
let us save the time of the honorable court let there be again first meeting as
Their
just demanded.
submission came
That's wrong.
today only,
Wrong.
today after
No,
3
no,
years.
my lord, the whole thing is that, kindly see page 60 of my writ petition, page 60 of the writ petition,
60.
60. Judgment passed by the High Court.
No, no, we'll not go into all this.
No,
We'll simply, if you agree,
Yes.
on agreement, on consent only, we'll pass the shortcut.
yes, let there be AGM again.
Let there be an AGM,
My lord, there's no problem.
That's the meaning.
let there be a fresh AGM
AGM by the petitioners.
by
Secretary.
providing opportunity to all the stakeholders.
Yes. Nothing else
Yes.
there.
Only I
Noted.
wanted that under supervision of any authority, my lord. so
Why,
that-
why,
so
why
that-
is the supervision?
that's
What did the constitution says?
Constitution,
Constitution-
5 years term.
No, how the AGM has to be
Ma-
conducted?
Yes, my lord,
by the president secretary.
Hmm.
But just I want to make my submission that in 2004 bylaw, which they agreed to in the, as mentioned in the inquiry report by the commissioner secretary. If a office hold the 2004 is a bylaw, then their term ended in 2016.
Who is holding the key?
Now we are holding
no,
that.
no, they,
He has got nothing to do.
that is wrong.
That's
with
why
them.
he is making a
That-
submission.
that-
Bylaw open
no,
the open the key.
That is what the judgment can, they consented. For a minute, just a minute, page 60. They are landed council consented. It is a consenting judgment. Page 60, my lord. They cannot go against the judgment that challenge.
No, it's okay. If you agree, let us senior council, if you agree, we'll pass that. We're
My lord,
not
only
going
one,
into-
if the lordship can add one line,
Just a minute,
that
my
is
lord.
supervision
Well,
by the
let,
deputy
let,
commissioner.
let,
Any authority,
let me,
let them
let
choose.
me, let me, my lord, because there are something with the district magistrate with them. Yes.
Let him use any
No,
officer.
yes, let me see, that is it.
No, if you don't agree on consent,
No,
we'll
no.
hear it some other
No,
day,
my
but
lord,
if you,
lordship,
as you
I
said,
have agreed.
you have
I-
already submitted, you have submitted that if he agrees, let there be a fresh AGM,
Yes, let it
providing
there. I have
opportunity
agreed.
to all the stakeholders.
Yes, meeting on-
Only, my lord, I
My lord,
agree to it.
let there be meeting. I am ready to hold the meeting. That is my prayer.
And only he wants that it should be under the supervision of
Any authority of his choice,
any authority
of
of
his choice,
All right,
district magistrate,
any authority.
my lord.
district
Yes,
magistrate or
yes,
something,
All right,
Yes,
all right.
lordship dispose.
authority.
Yes, yes, done, my lord.
So we'll pass the order
Yes,
My lord,
on consent, huh?
yes, yes, yes.
My lord, this is a humble prayer.
Yes.
Let there be meeting. And we will hold it because we are the petitioners. We are, my lord, shaking hands. We are
Yes.
shaking hands.
Good.
That handshake could have come 2 years back, my lord, I could have agreed.
Ankelia Namgar as per honorable insertion as to responsible shall not be going to break open the law which is long but so all your prayers will not be will just
Those in the class pair, that is
will
meaningless.
ignore
Meaningless.
will ignore everything,
No,
will not go into other
Yes.
details.
and if you lordship go to the inquiry
Intricacies.
report,
If we go intricacy, we need deliberation.
Yes, also one of the suggested that let there be amicable meeting. That is only because it is a
no, I
simple
agree,
thing.
only on the supervision of the district magistrate, that's all right.
The
We
supervision
agree
as
to
per
this.
our choice, my lord. District magistrate maybe, but maybe also secretary also. We will choose it, my lord. Because this
Heard
is
Mr. R.C. Saikia, learned senior counsel assisted by learned counsel for the petitioners. How many petitioners?
my lord, president and secretary.
Petitioners. And Mr. M. Nath, learned senior counsel assisted by
A Bhattacharya,
Bhattacharya, learned counsel for the respondent number
6 to 16.
6 to 16. In that case, before that, who is for 1? 1 to 5. 1 to 5. BJ Talukdar,
District
learned
magistrate,
senior,
district-
learned additional senior government advocate for respondent number 1 to 5. This present writ petition is instituted, has been instituted for a direction to the
First direction.
no,
is
where is order dated 19/9/2022?
Yes.
Tribune order, page
Page 80. Page 80.
80.
Yes.
Yes, yes, last part we challenge it. Last part, because my lord, first part is in our favor of that order, a second part was challenged.
19/09/20, huh?
Yes, my lord, kindly see. The district magistrate admitted that meeting was held. But second part had been against us,
Page 80.
page 80.
It's a letter,
It's a
not an
letter
order.
issued by
It's a letter.
the district magistrate, my lord, to us.
Impugn,
This letter was addressed to us.
impugn, assailing the
Second
writ
part.
petition is, has been instituted, assailing the
Second part.
impugn letter dated 1905,
My lord,
09,
second part of the
2024.
order.
Just wait.
Yeah.
Take your seat, sir,
Yes, my lord.
please.
Yes, lord.
2022, issued by the district magistrate, Golaghat. Whereby the date of taking and handing over of the charge of the Parichalana committee in respect of Sri Sri Atkelia Namgar committee has been postponed. To a future date to be finalized. After discussing with all the stakeholders in view of the prevailing law and order situation. List of the petitioners have also prayed for a direction to allow the petitioners to enter into the premises of the said Namgar in terms of the orders passed by this court in the earlier round of proceedings, particularly orders dated 01/08/2022, 31,08/2022, passed in WPC 2358/2022 and 5542 of 2022, page 27, if you have any confusion.
Just lordship see the order dated 21/10/22.
Huh?
Just have a look on order date of the lordships 21/10/22. It's irrelevant.
21
10/22
in this
in the petition.
2110.
21/10/22.
Hmm.
No, no. My lord.
Yes,
Deputy Commissioner Golaghat shall inquire and submit a report before this court as to in what manner the election of Atkele Namgor was held. Petitioner shall cooperate with the Deputy Commissioner so that Deputy Commissioner shall such and such. That report has come, my lord, in page 203, my lord. Just this may go.
saying what?
Saying that election, they are saying to give them that, my lord, key and other things, it was not held properly. This is the report has come. Commissioner Secretary given
It was not held properly.
properly. The 203.
Election AGM was not held
Not held
properly.
properly. Yes, yes. That's all. Inquiry report has come.
Should we go into all these things?
Why necessary, my lord, since
I give the losses.
why it is necessary, my lord?
That is page, which page?
203. 203.
203.
Why it is necessary? Because that report, that was not accepted
203.
by.
Just wait, we'll just mention it.
Affidavit filed on 6/5/24. Page 203.
That report,
Yes.
okay.
That report was not accepted by the court. Court directed further to make an inquiry by the principal secretary.
No, that is by principal
No,
secretary.
my lord, why these things are necessary now? Since we have compromised the case,
No, I want to be open to the court. I don't hide anything. That report.
Next paragraph. The Petitioners are the president and the secretary of Sri Sri
President and Secretary.
Atkelia.
Yes, my lord. President Secretary.
Yes, I have said so.
My lord.
Namgar committee in the district of Golaghat. List of, there are about 8 khels. And consisting of more than 1,857 members. Next para. When the petitioner, when the annual general body meeting within bracket, AGM in short, even after, bracket close. The petitioners had proposed for conduct of AGM on 011/2021. However, same was not allowed, for which the police aggrieved by the said order, the petitioners have approached this court by filing several writ petitions. Rest of this court has allowed the conduct of AGM finally. List of when the AGM was held, pursuant thereto, after
On 9/9/22, my lord.
various proceedings before the court, in pursuant to the order of this court, 9,
9/9/22, my lord.
finally, AGM was held on
9/9/22.
9/9/2022.
This is admitted by the district magistrate also. District magistrate admitted.
List of, according to the petitioners, the AGM was conducted among all the members of Sri Sri Atkelia Namgar committee. List of, however, when the Namgar Parichalana Committee with around more than 500 members tried to enter into the Namgar on the next day, the respondent number 6 to 16 have obstructed the petitioners and the more than 500 members from entering into the said Namgar. List of the thereafter, the petitioners along with the other members they tried to enter the said Namgar. Same was illegally prevented from entering the said Namgar. System. The district magistrate by the order dated, by the impugn letter dated 19/09/2022. Issued a letter whereby the handing and taking over of the charge of Parichalana Committee of the so-and-so Namgar is sought to be postponed on the alleged ground of law and order situation. Next para. The after during the course of hearing, the learned senior counsels, both the learned senior counsel and the learned state council. No, both the senior learned senior council as well as the, you just write their name, for petitioner and Mr. So-and-so, as well as the learned state council have agreed and consented that without going into the intricacies of the claim and counterclaim of the parties in the present proceedings, the writ petition can be disposed of, directing for fresh AGM by the AGM for the AGM by providing opportunity to all the stakeholders. Mr. Next paragraph.
As per bylaws, as per bylaws.
As per,
Bylaws.
obviously, it should be as per bylaws.
That
Do you
is the
agree? As per bylaws.
crux of the matter, the bylaw.
Amended by.
As per bylaws.
Bylaws.
That would be. That would-
Yeah, they'll get stuck up.
No, once you have given a consent, given the consent for sending it back for AGM, don't quarrel again. Mr.
Just trending for a while.
Having considered the submissions of learned counsel for the parties, and also considering the nature of the grievance and the disputes sought to be raised in these proceedings, I find that the impugn letter has been issued to be issued postponing the handing and taking over of the what is called handing and taking over the charges or what?
Charges, yes.
Huh?
Yes, my lord. Page number 80.
Yes. Let us see. Handing and taking over the charges of the Parichalana Committee of so-and-so, Namgar, in view of the prevailing law and order situation back then. Mr. As fairly submitted by the learned counsel for the parties, that without going into the intricacies of the claim and counterclaims of the matter, I deem it appropriate to dispose of this writ petition to by directing the parties to conduct the AGM by providing opportunity to all the stakeholders as per in accordance with the bylaw.
One thing is just passing through my mind.
Accordingly, the writ petition is disposed of with a direction to the
By directing the petitioners, madam. By directing the petitioners.
They are-
by
Petition, yes,
with a direction by disposed of
petitioners.
with a direction to the
petitioners.
My lord, one thing is a bit here.
parties, will say parties to
No,
conduct
directing the- madam,
AGM.
the petitioners will hold the meeting. Directing the-
Then
Now, if his term has ended, my lord.
petitioners to, no, you are not, I mean, agreed by the last AGM.
No,
They-
Therefore, we'll say, with a direction to
the
the
petitioners.
petitioners to conduct the AGM
Yes.
by providing opportunity
To all.
to all the stakeholders,
Yes.
public members of the committee of so and so, huh?
only supervision part, my lord.
As per the bylaws
Yes,
of the committee. Committee or committee?
committee. that's my-
Committee.
Committee. As for supervision of the lordship as a district magistrate, my
Please
lord,
stop.
that's better.
It is provided that the please stop. Considering that the letter, the impugn letter had to be issued or on the ground of prevailing law and order situation at the relevant point of time, the AGM shall be conducted under the supervision of the district magistrate.
Under,
Of
no, but he's a madam, he's a respondent here. Under the supervision, as the choice. He
Huh?
has
No,
agreed.
no, no.
Yes.
We'll
because
say
district
district
magistrate-
magistrate of the,
They are the RDR officer, he's the new
District
officer. is
magistrate
there.
was as we have agreed, why they should worry for them? Because we are becoming friends. Why district magistrate?
Friends in the court, not there.
That is the problem, because district magistrate is the respondent here,
Then commissioner
Yes, sir.
secretary.
my lord.
the above orders. When we should direct within AGM within what?
My lord, 1
Time
month,
period.
mandatory period is 1 month, after that it will be. Lordship may within 2 months of.
No,
2.5 months it will be.
Because they are not allowing us.
No, we are, we'll say within 1 month.
Yes.
No, 1
Yes.
month, why I'm saying so? The bylaw says, notice period is 1 month.
Okay.
No, my lord, kindly see the.
So,
My lord, kindly see the affidavit that I have filed, page number 142. The last part. Page number 142.
within a period of 2 months.
2 months, yes.
2 months is excessive, my lord. Then they should allow us. to-
After in that case, after the notice period of 30 days
30
expires.
Yes.
After the notice
after the
period of
notice period of 30 days.
notice period
As
of
per bylaw, 30 days.
is expired.
30 days.
Yes.
All right.
Lordship has under the-
It is made clear that the above order is passed on the consent and agreement of the
Yes.
parties led by the learned senior council and the learned led by the learned senior councils.
My lord. Okay.
With president is then disposed of.
Kindly name the authority who supervise.
Supervisor.
Huh?
Kindly name the authority who supervise.
District magistrate.
Yes.
As per the bylaw, there is no provision of supervision by.
Yes, but
We
bylaw.
are providing because there is a apprehension of law and order situation.
And number 2, if your lordship go by the bylaw, then they are not the prison secretary. Term over in 2019.
As per five. amended
90,
bylaws, that
they
is
are
the-
out.
that-
Thank
that-
you.
creating problem. That's why amended bylaws, my lord, 5 years now.
Oblige my.
And that is why district magistrate admitted.
Okay.
Thank
you.
But district magistrate shall not create any problem, my lord. That line may be added. Because the district magistrate, my lord, is taking share at that side. My lord, at the other hand, by taking some dish, lathis, sticks. Because these are all pious people. District magistrate should be, my lord, impartial. That line may be added. That sentence may be added.
It is under the law, it is there's no, I mean, no requirement of providing such an order because under the law, he's always neutral. He's always impartial.
Because
He's a district magistrate.
my lord, district magistrate, there are no district magistrate, there is no provision. Anyway, this is because the pious institution running for 1,500 years. highest institution.
No, see,
Yes.
it's a duty if there's a apprehension of law and order problem.
If law and order problem arises, that sentence may be able. If law and problem is arises.
If everything goes on the color,
They don't- yeah, why they are interested? Because the real thing is that 5 crores was given.
Thank
but
you, sir.
5 crores.
Thank
was-
you, sir.
Best thing is,
My
my
lord,
lord, I'm taking
my
for the
lord,
canteen.
Next.
matter.
My
I'm
lord,
taking for the canteen,
5
please.
crores was
Please.
given by the chief minister. We have surrendered.
Sir, I have passed the order on consent. Whatever you want to discuss, go to the canteen.
Obliged, Lordship. Much obliged to you, Lordship.
In 1936.
May I please, your lordship?
Yes,
Lordship, what my learned apprentice submitted last time, I will
Ah.
have to submit one thing, lordship. There is a coordinate bench judgment of this honorable court, lordship, in which they have filed an appeal. Lordship, may I kindly place the order of the appeal?
you first make your submission first, then
Lordship,
I'll see.
lordship, yes.
Ah.
Yes, your lordship. Lordship, in these cases, lordship, we have challenged the notification 56 of 2023. Lordship, by which, lordship, the limitation period for passing an order of adjudication has been extended. Lordship, earlier, lordship, as per the statute,
On the basis of the notification,
on the basis of the
issued by the
notification,
central government.
issued by the central government. Earlier, lordship, when the raw GST was there was no provision at all to extend the period of limitation.
Hmm.
The limitation period was for 3 years. All the cases are relating to section 73, lordship.
Hmm.
So section 73, lordship, they can pass an order of adjudication within a period of 3 years from the last due date of filing return.
This is of 2019-20,
Lordship,
18-19.
17, 18, 18, 19, 19, 20, 3 years are involved.
Okay.
So lordship, 17, 18, 18, 19, 19, 20, for these 3 years, lordship, the date of adjudication, last date of adjudication was provided in the statute as 3 years from the due date of filing the returns. Lordship, then thereafter, lordship, the COVID came. So when the COVID period came, so lordship, the central government has provided that so far as SSCs are concerned, they have gone to the Supreme Court and they have taken that extended period of limitation. But what will happen to the department? So for department, lordship, there was a taxation laws was a new provision for taxation for relaxation of the periods. This was, lordship, brought into effect in the year 2020. So lordship, this notification which was there, the taxation laws which was there, it provided that all the, if there is any problem regarding the lordship, any period which is expiring during that period, that can be extended. So lordship, in view of that provisions under the Taxation Laws Amendment Act, lordship, 168A was amended, inserted in the GST Act.
Hmm.
I am only concerned with section 168A.
Yes.
Because 168A was inserted in GST Act that if any lordship undue circumstances are there, you can extend the period of limitation.
Yes.
So now what has happened is that in all the cases, 168A has been invoked. They have issued a notification on 56 of 2023 by which they have extended the period of limitation by taking the clue of section 168A of the GST Act.
Hmm.
Now, lordship, when we read section 168A of the GST Act, compilation, 168A of the GST Act.
Yes. GST.
But I think so. We have submitted a spiral binding. If it is there on record, it may be along with item number. DM format item number 10. It contains all the thing, lordship.
Have you submitted the copy?
Yes, your lordship. I have a copy of that, but I have given a spiral binding, lordship. Which all the judgments and the sections which we are relying on,
Hmm.
that has all been compiled together.
Hmm.
Lordship, that will be along with item number 32. That will be in item number 32, the spiral binding.
Okay, make your submission.
Yes, your lordship. Lordship, section 168A.
Read
Lordship, I'll read
Read
section 168A. Lordship, section 168 provides power of government to extend the time limit in special circumstances. That has to be special circumstances. Number one, notwithstanding anything contained in the act, government may, on the recommendation of the council, by notification. So there has to be, Lordship, a recommendation of the GST council, and by way of notification, extend the time limit specified in or prescribed or notified under this act in respect of actions which cannot be completed or complied with due to force majeure. Force majeure is the third condition. These are the three conditions, Lordship. The power to issue notification under subsection 1 shall include the power to give retrospective effect to such notification from a date not earlier than the date of commencement of this act. And the explanation says, for the purposes of this section, the expression force majeure means, force majeure has been defined, Lordship, to mean a case of war, epidemic, flood, drought, fire, cyclone, earthquake, or any other calamity caused by nature or otherwise affecting the implementation of any of the provisions of this act.
Yes,
So, Lordship, this section 168A, which was inserted under the Lordship GST Act, provided that there has to be recommendation of the GST Council for issuing any notification, and there has to be notification by which they can extend the central government has been given the power to extend the timelines. Lordship, this perimetry, Lordship, section 168A, because Lordship, there is a CGST Act. This was amended under CGST Act. A perimetry 168A was inserted under the SGST Act also, Assam GST Act also. And 168 has been inserted in under the Assam GST Act. And they have also to issue a notification to that effect independently. So, Lordship, there are 168A was inserted. Lordship, they issued notification number 9 of 2023 first. Lordship, notification number 9 of 2023, by way of notification of number 9 of 2023, the Lordship, the department extended the timelines.
notification dated.
Lordship, this notification is dated 31st of March 2023.
Yes,
Lordship, this I have annexed in the petition at page 78.
yes,
Lordship, page 78. Lordship, the notification says that for 1718, 1819 and 1920, we extend the timelines on the basis of the recommendation of the GST Council. So that is what they have done. They have extended for 1718, they have extended the timelines up to 31st of December 2023. For financial year 1819, they have extended up to 31st of March 2024. And for the financial year 1920, they have extended up to 30th of June 2024. Lordship, this was in terms with the GST Council meeting. GST Council recommendation. Lordship, may kindly see the GST Council recommendation, which is already there at Lordship, page 64, 68.
this is on the basis of the recommendation by the GST Council.
Yes, Your Lordship. Yes, Your Lordship. The GST Council recommendation is at page 68, Lordship.
Draft minutes will be 49 meeting of GST Council. Yes,
Page 70 is the relevant portion.
yes, yes,
Lordship, page 70, Lordship, agenda 4, subclause 7.
yes.
Extension of timeline under subsection 7310 of CGST Act for financial year 1718, 1819, 1920. May I read this entire, Lordship? This will make the everything clear.
Page.
Page 70, Lordship, of my petition.
Extension time limit under so.
Yes, Your Lordship. Principal Commissioner informed that there have been requests from tax administration for further extension of time limit under section 73 of the CGST Act for issuance of show cause notice and orders for financial year 1718, 1819 and 1920. Considering that the scrutiny and audit were delayed because of COVID. He informed that the only reason, Lordship, COVID. He informed that the issue was discussed by the law committee and it was observed that earlier such extension was given for the financial year 1718. It was felt by the law committee that while there may be need to provide additional time to the officers to issue notices and pass orders for so and so years, considering the delay in scrutiny, assessment and audit work due to COVID-19 restrictions, however, the same need to be made in such a manner that there is no bunching of last dates for this financial year as well as for the subsequent financial years. After detailed deliberations, law committee recommended that such time limits may be extended for another 3 months for each for the financial year 17-18, 18-19 and 19-20. It was discussed in detail in the officers meeting, where one view was that extension for financial year 17-18 has already been given, and further extension may create a prescription that it is not a tax-friendly measure and against the interest of taxpayers. The secretary stated that the law committee has recommended the extension of time limit for issuance of SCN orders. However, the time period for issuance of notices and passing of orders for this financial year has already been extended considerably due to extension of due dates of filing annual returns for the said financial years. Further, the financial year 17-18, the date of passing order has already been extended till September 23. It has been proposed to extend it further from September 23 to December 23. He mentioned that with the request of some of the tax administration was to extend the time limit for a longer period. However, keeping the taxpayers' interest in mind, this is the keeping the taxpayers' interest in mind, the law committee has recommended an extension of only 3 months for these 3 financial years. Since all the states have agreed, the said time limits could be extended. Honorable member from Bihar stated that while this proposition could be considered, however, it should be decided that such an extension in timelines for these financial years under subsection 7310 of CGST has been made for the last time. So, Lordship, accordingly, the extension of timelines could have been, Lordship, 3 months only extension was granted. And in terms of this notification, in terms of this, Lordship, recommendation, notification number 9 of 23 was already issued. Notification of number 9 of 23, which is at page 78, is in line with this. But Lordship, without any, after that, there was no GST council meeting in which any of the such recommendation was made. Even in this council meeting, it was said it is for the last time it should be made. Thereafter, Lordship, still they have issued a notification 56 of 23, which is the subject matter, page 79, Lordship. May kindly see.
Yes.
Page 79, Lordship. That is 56 of 2023. Lordship, may kindly see.
Just wait.
Yes, Your Lordship. Other consultation. एक काम करो।
Page marker. Page marker. It's very difficult. Yes.
Lordship, page number 79.
Hmm.
Lordship, page number 79, the notification which is there, 56 of 2023. Lordship, may kindly see 4 lines from the bottom. It is said that published in the Gazette of India Extraordinary, dated 31st March 23, the government, on the recommendation of the council. It is written on the recommendation of council, hereby extends the time limit provided under section 7310 for issuance of order.
Yes.
And then, but there is no recommendation of GST council. That is an admitted fact, Lordship. Admitted position for this notification. Lordship, for the financial year
On the
18,
recommendation of the council.
yes, Your Lordship. This is what the notification claims. But there was no recommendation, Lordship. So, Lordship, one says for the financial year 2018-19 up to 30th April. So, they have extended further for 1 month. After the
2018-19, 2019-20.
Yes, Your Lordship. These are the 2 assessment years, and these extensions have been done without the recommendation of the GST council. And that's a admitted position that there was no GST council recommendation. But in the notification, they have written that it is on the basis of GST council recommendation. And for 18-19 and 19-20, they have extended it to 30th April and 30th August. And Lordship, all the cases which are there before Your Lordship is between this period, between 9 of 2023 and 56 of 2023, this period. So, Lordship, this, on the basis of this, Lordship, extension of timelines, Lordship, the order, some order in originals have been passed by the officers, and even SOCO's notices have been issued, which are all, Lordship, in our humble submissions are time barred because this notification is bad in law. And this 56 of 2023, we have considered that even if it is said that it is, first, it does not satisfy the section 168A, there is a recommendation of GST Council. There is no recommendation of GST Council.
According to you, this page 78
Yes.
has been issued in terms after the
GST
recommendation by
recommendation.
the GST Council.
Taking it
But
to-
this impugn, which you are challenging, page 79 is not on the basis of the recommendation,
without consideration.
without
Without any
recommendation.
GST. There was no GST Council
That's
recommendation.
the only issue.
That is the main issue, Lordship.
That's the only issue.
Actually, Lordship, if it is considered that this is the only issue. So since
So
it
the recommendation of the GST Council is mandatory.
is mandatory.
Okay.
Secondly, Lordship, the force majeure also, Lordship, if it is said, force majeure conditions were considered in the law committee meeting while giving the recommendation, the COVID-19. And it is said that second condition is that there has to be a force majeure also. So their force majeure was not there when 5623 was issued. 923, we can understand that COVID was there. They have extended timelines for 3 months. So both these conditions were not there. And therefore, this notification number 5623 was bad in law. And therefore, Lordship, the coordinate bench judgment of this honorable court was, Lordship has dealt with this situation. Lordship, may I kindly place the coordinate.
So according to you, it's a covered case.
Lordship, it's a covered case.
Then why you had to take so much of time? Whether they agree or not?
Lordship, they say they filed a
Just a
review
minute.
petition. Yes, Your Lordship.
Lordship, in this case, what happened, the coordinate bench of this honorable court set aside notification 56 on the ground that it has.
28 December 2023. That has been set aside,
Yes, Lordship, 56.
which has been impugned here also.
Yes.
Yes.
Lordship, in the meantime, we prepared rate appeal against that judgment that is pending before the division bench.
Huh.
In the meantime, what happened, Lordship, Telangana High Court as well as
Kerala High
Kerala High Court upheld both the notification 9 and 56.
upheld
Upheld
to 28 and
56.
23.
56 also.
Yes.
Lordship, against that, one of the SEC has approached honorable Supreme Court.
Yes.
It was fixed on 7th, but on 7th case didn't reach. Now it has been fixed on 21st of this month.
Then it's
Yes, Lordship. And they should be,
it is back to square again.
yes, Lordship.
Please see the order.
Lordship, this is the,
Yes.
I'll let him place the order. Actually,
It's back to square again as on the I mean other day.
yes, Lordship.
No,
So-
Lordship, it's not back to square one. I will explain. Lordship.
And if
Let-
the
let's-
court decide in favor of the SEC, then they will get benefit or it will upheld by the honorable Supreme Court. Then it will cover all the cases. Lordship, on 7th case didn't reach and then as per Supreme Court website, it speaks on 21st of this month.
Lordship, may I submit?
Yes.
And
No,
our
I
appeal,
may submit.
our appeal is pending. There is a delay of 6 days because we preferred, actually, Lordship, what happened?
Your appeal is pending
Yes, Lord.
and Telangana and Kerala High Court appealed the notification
notification.
56. Against that, some SSC has gone to the
Yes,
Supreme
gone
Court.
to Supreme Court.
Only
that is pending.
Telangana.
On against the Telangana High Court. And Lordship, what happened? We prepared review petition against this judgment also on the ground that in 53rd meeting, the notification was placed and it was ratified.
Ratified.
Yes.
Although earlier there was no,
Yes, there was no.
admittedly there was no recommendation,
There was no
but then it was placed in the subsequent meeting
Yes.
and it has been ratified.
Status file affidavit probably in the case of Paniram Kalita, WPC number 178024. The state is filed annexing all this
Item number 10.
Hmm.
The final affidavit bringing the resolution of the GST Council, whereby, my lord, this particular notification has been now ratified.
Ratified, but Lordship, still the GST Council recommendation not there. That is why, Lordship, that is why review is dismissed on that ground. only.
Yes, we have given this before the.
That is.
No,
that
there
is
is no order as such. As of today, there is no.
Yes, because there is a delay of 6 days. So, this honorable court has issued notice.
Hmm.
And in the meantime, said notification has been put under challenge before Supreme Court. And now it, on 7th, it was fixed for consideration of interim prayer by the SCT. But in that, on that day, as per the roster of the Supreme Court, the matter didn't reach. And now it has been fixed, again fixed on 21st.
Tentatively.
Yes, sir.
Tentatively, case may be listed on 21.
Lordship, may I now submit?
So what is to be done in that case?
Lordship, may kindly see the order of the Supreme Court, which has been placed by my learned friend, Lordship.
What it says? There is no
Lordship,
order.
Lordship, the earlier order, Lordship, the earlier order, the earlier order.
Saying what?
Lordship, it says that what is the issue, Lordship, before the Supreme Court, Lordship?
Hmm.
Because our case is covered by the coordinate bench judgment, but Lordship, what is the issue before the Supreme Court? That has to be seen. Lordship, may kindly see paragraph 3.
It's not here.
Lordship, may I please the order? I have got the copy of the order.
It is in the record, to be on last occasion, I submitted this order.
Hmm.
The copy of the
Yes, what do you want to say?
Lordship, paragraph 5. Of
Issue
this
shall
order
fall
of
from
Supreme Court.
consider of this court is whether the time limit for adjudication of so-called notice and passing order under sections and
For financial year 1920.
could have been extended by issuing the notification indication under section 168.
So Lordship, 1920 is only under consideration, no other years.
No, no, no. It's extended by issuing the notification question under section 168 of same thing.
Lordship,
Same issue.
168, but Lordship,
It may be a single issue, but then it's the
Lordship,
same.
Lordship, they are considering notification of
Maybe
9.
of the financial 2019 and you are saying that it's
17.
2018 and 19 and
17,
include
18,
18,
19,
19, then 21 and 29, 2019 to 20.
Yes, your Lordship.
It
And
includes that.
one more thing, Lordship, there is notification of 9 also.
The issue would be same, whether it is of 2018 or 19 or 19 or 20 or 17 or 18.
Lordship, before the Telangana.
The
High Court-
consideration is about the extension or by issuing the extension of time by issuing the
Notification
notification
168.
168. So same thing, same
No.
issue.
Lordship, the question before the Supreme Court is something different because Telangana High Court
No,
has
it's the
held.
same thing.
No,
When you read this para 5,
Yes, your Lordship.
the difference is only of one financial year.
Financial year, firstly. And
Your
secondly,
challenge is of 2 or 3 financial year.
Yes.
Yes, that's all.
And
That's the
one-
difference.
And one more thing, Lordship. That's it, the Telangana High Court, whatever submission, the judgment of the Guwahati High Court, which is there.
No, no, let us not go into it all this at this stage. So what is to be done? That's why I said it's back to the square again, unnecessary weapon listed.
Lordship, all the petitions are enjoying interim order.
That's why I'm asking if it is.
Yes, they are enjoying interim order. And Lordship, if Lordship decide this matter, again it will create complicacy for the department of both the center.
Is there any stay?
No, no, Lordship, it was fixed for stay on 7th, but the matter didn't. reach-
Or else I'll suggest, since you are agreeing with that this is covered
Covered.
Yes,
by the coordinate case
No,
passed
Lordship,
in judgment of the coordinate bench, we'll dispose of
no, Lordship.
whatever you want to do it.
Again,
Do it
again,
again.
there will be complication. We have to prepare it appeal because. since
You
one-
file what's there.
No, no, Lordship, this is.
Until the time there is a stay.
No, Lordship, then Lordship observe.
Until the time there is a stay, and until there is any order, interim order in the appeal.
No, no, they are enjoying the interim order.
No, no,
We are,
you have put to challenge this order,
yes,
I mean judgment of the coordinate bench
yes.
in the analogous matter.
Lordship, may-
It's pending only. No order is been passed.
nothing is- only notice is fixed.
That too in condemnation of delay.
Because
So-
there is a delay of 6 days in preparing the writ appeal. And Lordship can wait till 21st. If Supreme Court passes stay order, then everything will be clear. Again, there will be complications.
Lordship, otherwise, Lordship, there is no need of pendency.
No,
of
who-
the case.
Then Lordship, let them
Who-
complete, we'll make our submission.
Which-
Lordship, hear the matter at length.
Who is stopping you?
No, no, Lordship, then hear.
If
the
you
matter.
agree, is there
No, no, we are not agreeing to that.
no, you are not agreeing that this
Yeah, Lordship, because the issues are different.
huh?
Issues are different. Lordship may then Lordship may hear the matter on merit. We'll make submission as well as state also. If that is so, if you Lordship think that matter is.
No, I'm just asking whether you think that this is not covered.
Lordship, because we have challenged. We have put this judgment.
No.
We
Your
challenge-
challenge is something different.
No, Lordship. We are challenging on the ground. We have taken 3 grounds. First, there is a conflict.
Sir, Mr. Kayal, I'm just asking before going into definitely will hear you.
Lordship.
It's not that will not, I mean, that God is not going to hear you. Will definitely hear you, but what I'm asking is, according to you, whether this judgment and order covers the present case or not. Simple.
My humble submission.
Forget about whether you agree or not, whether appeal has been filed or not.
Lordship, we are not agreeing with this judgment.
Huh?
We are not agreeing with the judgment passed by this one.
That is something different. That's why you have filed an
Yes.
appeal. Now, as on today, suppose, isn't today this covers the present matter?
Lordships, there we have, I have two submission on this. Simply we said then it is covered.
Not two, three, one, only one answer.
Lordship, in my own submission, because
I'm just asking you.
this judgment was passed on the basis that there is no recommendation and 53rd meeting recommendation was not considered by this honorable court. Subsequently, we placed before this honorable court, but this honorable court didn't agree. So our review was dismissed. Against
Yeah.
that, we preferred writ appeal, citing all these grounds in the appeal.
So I'm not saying you have not filed.
No, Lordship.
You have a right to file. It's
No,
your
no,
right to file an appeal.
On the ground.
That is something different. What I am asking is whether you agree the judgment or not.
No, Lordship.
No. Whether you agree the judgment or not, that is different issue.
Lord.
What I'm asking is, as on today, forget about your agreement or disagreement. Whether this covers the present cases
No,
or
Lord.
not.
Simply
Why?
not.
Why?
Because when this judgment was passed,
Huh.
the minutes of the 53rd meeting of GST Council was not placed before the honorable court.
Then you file a review petition.
Yes, we filed the review petition.
It's merged along with that.
No, Lordship, but this court didn't consider all these things. That's why we have taken the grounds before that division.
So, sir, you file an appeal who are disposing, saying that this judgment and order passed in
Lordship, I refer my
petition
submission.
so and so.
Then
This is
hearing may be given to us. We'll submit.
what hearing.
No, we'll place all these materials before for consideration by Lordship. Lordship disagree.
Well, I'm disposing of only saying that this squarely covers the present case.
Then Lordship, our
Then you
submission
file
may
an
be-
appeal.
Our submission may be considered.
Affidavit is concerned, my lord.
Your only ground that has been ratified, right?
Yes.
My lord, that we have brought on.
That
record.
has been brought on record.
Yes.
You file a review petition that has been dismissed also.
Lordship may consider all this aspect while deciding this writ petition. Lordship may consider this aspect of. the
Will
matter.
record your submission.
Yes, Lord.
But I said,
Yes, yes.
in my view, I mean, it covers.
No.
You file an appeal.
We cannot bound your Lordship to pass per our dictation. Our submission may be recorded and whatever order passed by Lordship.
But do you agree?
No,
It
Lordship,
covers or not?
not.
Why it's not covered?
Because when the judgment was passed,
Hmm.
the 53rd meeting minutes was not placed before the court.
Okay.
And it has not been put to challenge till date, my lord.
What is the reason? What is the reason here?
Here, reason is.
Why it has been interfered with?
It interfered because there was no recommendation of the District Council.
Hmm.
And regarding Tola, court has not considered this aspect of the matter.
Then ultimately that was ratified.
Yes,
Admittedly, there was no recommendation, right?
yes, correct.
And that has been, you have brought to the notice of the court by filing review petition. That has been dismissed. So what was the ground of dismissal of the review?
That is there. Order has been placed. But I argue myself. Sir.
Paragraph 2, Lordship.
Yes, reason is given, para 3.
And Lordship, another thing in the judgment, this honorable court, while dismissing, setting aside the notice in 56, court has given liberty both to state and the central to come out with notification invoking section 168(2).
Ah.
And state has come out with a fresh
My lord, this is
notification.
a part of our affidavit, my lord.
No, that has been brought in.
Yes.
For
notification.
By the state has issued out notification.
No,
It not under challenge.
that is subsequent. Pursuant the order,
During the pendency of the writ petition, it was.
pursuant to this,
Yes, Lord.
pursuant the judgment.
Yes, percent of this.
And my lord, that has not been put to challenge till date, my lord. So far as the state is concerned, it is there in item number 10, my lord, that affidavit we have filed. Page number, my lord.
But this is my tentative view. In that case, we'll just give you another opportunity. 22. We'll take it up on 22.
22.
After let us see the outcome of the Supreme Court.
22 is Saturday.
Supreme Court.
Lordship may fix on 24th or 25th.
25th, my lord, on a hearing day.
25th.
It's a Tuesday. Okay.
Lordship, my only submission was that item number 32, Lordship.
You fix it for hearing, huh? This one.
My lord, that interim order may be extended, my lordship.
Heard MS in Havelia and all of them. These are of, I think it's already there, recorded. Earlier occasion.
Well, I am for 23-24, my lord.
They have 1%.
My lordship, I appear for item number 34.
Mr.
My lordship, I appear for item number 34 for
You just,
petitioners.
can you give the
I'll
list
give
of the
you the
lawyers? You just give the list of lawyer and then, and Mr. SC Learned Standing Council GST,
CGST.
CG, Learned CGC
My-
and Mr.
We go good.
B. Gogoi, Learned Council
For
for,
the state taxation department.
Learned
Final
Standing Council Finance and Taxation Department. Mr. Kyle, you are not Union of India.
I am, no, I am for the central GST.
Okay, so Learned Standing CGST.
CGST.
For union, he.
Yes. French, huh? They considered that the similar issue is pending before the Honorable Supreme Court, which is likely to be taken up on 21/03/2025. Comma. Let these matters be listed on 25/03/2025. Mr. Whether any order is, if any order is passed, accordingly that will guide us in by the Supreme Court or the division bench, but till 25, nothing is there. If it is possible, we'll decide. And tentatively, in view of this, I think it covers the present case. So I'll, then we'll hear you on that day, whether it is covered or not.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It will be easy for this court to dispose of the matter.
Yes, sir.
But tentatively, I found that this is covered. In view of your, rejection of review petition, which clearly given in
Yes,
para
yes,
3.
We'll place all the materials before your lordship.
Because reason is that how the ratification is done.
Yes, lordship. Lordship, what happened?
If the ratification is done and can be accepted, if the provision allowed that.
Interestingly, this point was raised before the Telangana High Court. Telangana High Court didn't accept this submission of the
So we're not bound by the Telangana High Court.
No,
This
no,
is your
No, lordship.
our own High Court has passed it on
No,
us. So
yes, we are deferring to that.
until the time it is,
And that was not considered by our High Court also. And all these judgments were placed before the Kerala High Court. as
until
well
the
as-
time it is reversed or
Yes,
set
sir.
aside or whatever.
Lordship, discipline demand.
So basically, factually, there's nothing in fact.
Yes, speculation is nothing.
I've heard her, I've understood the matter. Whether on that day, I think whether is this a cover case or not, then you'll have to argue.
Please mark our submission. Lordship.
So should the interim may continue?
Yes,
Interim order. may-
interim order first, earlier shall continue.
Great lordship.
It's
Much
a common
obliged.
order, huh? It should be in common order.
Much obliged.
Much obliged.
Supplementary for this, orders item 44.
May I please, Lordship?
Lordship, I'm appearing for respondent number 123. Lordship.
Yes,
We have filed an IA for vacating of the interim order,
yes.
which we have filed yesterday. It is not on record.
Okay,
So let it come.
Lordship, I have also filed an IA for consequential orders in respect of the first interim order. Lordship.
we'll take it up next week in that case.
But that copy has not been served upon us.
You serve it.
Sir, today, I have filed it today itself.
But
Lordship.
how can he file without serving? At least copy should be.
I have also been served with a copy today morning, 10:30 only. How
It
can
is-
you file it yesterday without serving?
Mr. These are of London Council Board of Petition and Mr.
Sir.
Sharma. Why this has been listed?
This is for orders because
Lordship, on the last date, an interim order was passed by this honorable court directing me to make a payment of 25 lakhs.
Yes.
And to make a payment of the receiver, the expenses that he has incurred in 5 days. What I have done is I have paid 25 lakhs to the state exchequer. I sought an account of the expenses from them. They don't give any account so that I can repay. And now they filed an IA to vacate this stay order. And I have filed for consequential orders.
Fred, as agreed to by London Council for the parties, list this matter after a week, along with the interlocutory applications, which
Filed by the
stated to have been filed by
petitioner as well as the
petitioner as well as the
respondent.
respondent. Number 1, 2, and 3. Sir, if you are not clear, let me know. Make it one line order, don't, let us not make a mistake. It is taxing for me. Let me do some better work than correcting all 1 line, 2 line orders, right?
Lordship, actually, the parties from outside, can it be day after tomorrow?
After a week,
Monday, Lordship?
Monday, Tuesday, whatever. Because I think once the IA is filed, it should be listed automatically.
Monday?
After 1 week, any day it will be.
yes.
Yes.
How
Let's
like-
see.
Like Lordship.
So you are agreed by your own interim order.
No, I'm not agreed. I want consequential orders, Lordship.
What
Yes,
consequences?
let's comply with the order. We will show you.
Yes.
Oblige. 45.
Is what?
These are same.
Huh?
44 and 45 same matter. There are 2 tea gardens.
It should be a common order.
Yes, Lordship, 2 gardens of the same petitioner, Lordship.
Yes.
Same.
Yes, I've seen it.
But orders has been passed separately, so I pray that the
Then,
orders
then
may be passed
separate order. The IA has been filed
in both.
in
In
both
both,
them. So
Lordship.
separate order, same order, but separate.
Oblige.
Oblige, Lordship.
Carrying item 37.
Yes, Pollution Control Board.
May please, Your Lord.
Yes. Are you still aggrieved?
Yes, Lordships.
Still,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
mill is operating.
Mill is operating, Lordships. It is causing huge noise pollution in the area.
Obviously, they will say. That's why I want the Pollution Control Board to
Yes, Lordships. In fact, Lordships,
want to
the-
hear the Pollution Control Board.
the affidavits filed by the Pollution Control Board, my lord, they have conducted inspection on 2 occasions, Lordships. Lordships will see on both the occasions, my lord, in my most respectful submission, the limit of 55 decibels, my lord, it is breached. In that area, Lordships, if the noise pollution has to be within 55 decibels. Now, Lordships, in all the inspections that has been carried out by the Pollution Control Board, my lord, the limit of 55 decibels have been breached, Lordships.
It had been crossed.
Cross 55 limit, 55 decibels now. And Lordships, my house of some of the petitioners, my lord, they are just adjacent the mill. It is causing huge noise pollution in my home, my lord. My children are unable to study, Lordships. We are unable to sleep peacefully. Lordships, may we please-
All the parties are ready. Pollution Control Board.
Actually, I have missed out this case, Lordship.
No, 2014. It's It was taken up on 6th. Pleadings are complete, all the parties have.
Pleadings are complete, my lord, but
Ah.
in my most respectful submission, since there is lordships, a more comprehensive affidavit by the pollution control board is required, lord. A more comprehensive.
No, we'll direct them. We'll direct them to look into. If it is above the required
And-
testing, it's emanates on the required, take action
Lordships.
accordingly.
And my
We
lord,
just cannot direct them to stop.
yes, lordships. No, my lord. In fact, lordships, the materials are there. On the basis of the materials, there
Let them have a verification again.
a fresh verification,
Fresh
not because
verification.
in 2019, the last verification was conducted.
That is better, I think.
We are sitting in 2025, my lord. 5 years have gone by. Now, now lordships, a fresh verification.
We'll not say, we cannot direct it for removal because the license and everything has been granted, right?
Yes, lord.
So we'll say we'll direct the pollution control board.
Yes,
to
lord.
control board to make a verification,
Yes, lordship.
and if it emits more than what is the required to be done, and if it's really pollutes or not, they'll take a call.
My lord, may I just add one thing, my lord?
Yes,
Lordships, there are many machines there.
Ah.
Now, what is our apprehension is when the pollution control board conducts the inspection, all the machines are not operated. Few machines are operated. It is even if when the few machines are operated, my lord, it is beyond the
Sir,
prescribed
we
limit.
cannot go into that much of detail.
No, my lord.
We are limited because
Yes,
our
lordships.
hands are-
Lordships will direct that all the machines should be operated when this inspection, because if they operate
No,
only
no,
say
that-
one machine, my
That
lord.
much we cannot, because don't you have any, faith on the pollution control board? It's then statutory body.
Yes, my lord, it's a statutory body. We have full faith in it, my lord. But we are only apprehending that pollution control board are tricked by the private respondent. They are tricked by the private
That we
respondent.
cannot go into. That is,
We have full faith in the pollution control board, my lord.
you file an criminal case against the officers or the
And-
pollution control board, if that is the case.
Lordships, in addition to this, my lord, may I just place one
They
thing, my
are-
lord?
Level under the law.
Lordships, may I just add one thing more, my lord?
Hmm.
Lordships will direct that one advocate commissioner be appointed when this inspection be carried out. Only that much, my lord. Because a presence of an advocate commissioner, lordships,
It's okay.
in the presence of if this inspection is carried out in the presence of an advocate commissioner, my lord, then lordship, I think, my lord, justice will be met and a true report will come out, my lord.
Yes, what is your stand? Pollution control board.
Already inspections report are before your lordship. Twice it has been done. The
Page,
noise level, finally it was on 19th.
page,
This is the affidavit which my friend is referring to is my lord, has been filed on February 2019, my lord.
March, 13th March. Affidavit in opposition on behalf of
Page 8.
respondent number 4, right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Respondent 4 and 7.
Yes.
Which 7? Regional Executive Pollution,
The noise level has been measured.
where it is?
Page 8 people also those reports.
Page 8.
Yes.
Commission compliance report, which refers to the.
Analysis report of the noise level monitor,
Where it is.
page 8 of my affidavit. Additional affidavit.
Additional,
Yes.
that is where, running page,
409.
huh?
109. Oh, running page.
109.
Yes.
Additional affidavit on, okay. 19 paper. Yes. Page 8.
So at different locations, this monitoring has been done. One near the main gate, then near the office room,
then outside the production unit, and near the seed cleaning unit, and near oil packaging unit. So these parameters which
Where,
have
where
been-
it is? Page
Page-
7, 8.
eight.
Okay.
Has your-
Analysis report of noise level monitoring conducted at MSD oil balance. Yes.
These are the units. These are the units which has been observed while the monitoring has been done.
The units was not in operation during noise level monitoring. The units was in operation during noise level in dB. What is dBA? The operation
Decibels,
during noise level. Unit was in operation.
That is the sound level, decibel.
What is the unit was not in operation during noise level monitoring?
Ultimately, the unit has to be operational only when then the sound level can be measured. Now, if at all they feel that a fresh analysis be
Verification.
done, then
Hmm.
definitely we are ready to do it.
So is it above the permissible
Permit-
limit? Noise
Slight,
level is above the permissible limit.
slight.
So what action you
Because-
should take?
Action, we will issue them notice. We will issue them notice to comply with the permissible limit so that they maintain that acoustic enclosures and
So
all.
you have not taken any action.
No,
Despite finding
this
that
was
this
not
is
in
above the
operation.
permissible, huh?
19th. During pendency of this writ petition, this monitoring has been done. So
Ah.
this was slight changes. So in fact, as regard the action that has been taken subsequent to this monitoring report is not aware because ultimately the matter has been kept pending.
So you have a fresh verification and
Yes.
analysis,
Yes,
and if found that it is above the permissible limit, take action in terms of the law. All right,
got it.
that would be better.
That would be better. But Lordships, my prayer is this, let them after the fresh verification, let them file an affidavit.
No, we'll dispose of the matter, nothing.
Lordships, I have few more.
In fact, your writ petition, I have a reservation regarding the maintainability. All right.
Lordships,
I know that you have everyone has a right to have a clean environment and clean what we call
yes, my lord. Lordships, if Lordship wishes to dispose it off, I have few facts to.
clean, safe and pollution-free environment.
Yes, my lord. If Lordship wishes to dispose it off, I have few.
It's 2014 matter.
Yes, Lordship. Agreed,
Nothing
my lord.
has done. Even if they found that it is above the permissible limit.
Lordships,
Are you agreeing that what is the limit, permissible limit?
55 decibels. my lord.
Where it is? From where we get it? Let us dispose it off.
My
If
lord,
no action is taken by the appropriate, the authority concerned,
Lordship, page 3 of my additional affidavit, we have mentioned the permissible limit.
when it is page,
Internal page 3, I'm not aware about the running page. That's the additional affidavit that I have just referred. right.
yes.
So here we
Internal
have
page
mentioned,
3, yes. As per noise level monitoring
Yes,
report,
noise
noise level
level,
at the following
DB.
places were found beyond permissible limit when the
permissible
industry was
limit for
operating.
residential area is
Yes.
55.
For report, the noise level was found to be 56 only in the nearest residence from the subject, which was slightly higher than permission for residential zone during daytime, which is. Therefore, the unit was directed to take necessary mitigation as to bring down the noise level on the permission limit. To evaluate current conditions, state of expert and the report said the as per noise level monitoring, noise level at the polling places found beyond permission level when the industry was operating. Permission level for residential area 55. It's a last, this. Different, this thing. Categories, what do you call it? Ambient air quality, stack
Lord.
emission,
Yes,
and
Lord.
all those things.
In fact, Lordships, also with regard to the, my lord, also with regard to the one other parameter, it has breached, my lord. There is Lordships, during the functioning of the machines, my lord, dust is emitted, and in dust, that particulate matter is above the permissible limits. Lordships, it is.
So we'll direct them to have a fresh verification.
Yes, Lordships will direct them.
If found above, they will take action.
They will take action, Lordships. Let it be placed before this honorable court, my lord.
It's okay, we're disposing of.
Lordship, if your lordship disposes the writ petition, my lord, I have few submissions, my lord. Lordships may please to look at this, lordships. Lordships may please to come to my lord.
No, we'll not go into that much because the authority, competent authority is there to look into all these things.
Yes, lordships.
In any case, we are not asking for
My lord,
removal of the mill.
in fact, lordships, the affidavit,
You want to close it down, get it, close it down. We're not going to do that.
lordships, let them place the affidavit before this honorable court. Lordships has taken.
No, if there's a provision under the law
Yes,
to
lordships.
take an action when it is above the permissible limit,
Lordships.
then they'll take the call. Why should take the, why should usurp the job of the
Yes, lordships.
authority under
Lordships
the
will
law?
not. Lordships will allow
It's
them
okay.
to.
It's a 2014, nothing doing.
That is
Go
fine,
ahead.
my lord. In fact, lordships.
But mister, we're disposing of.
My lord, I have few submissions to make. My lord, we'll dispose this off. I have no, my lord, we have no, my lord.
What is your
reservations.
grievance? You
Lordships
want,
will-
basically you want to close it down. That we cannot.
Lordships can certainly close it down, my lord. If their affidavit in opposition, lordships reveals after the inspection, my lord, that it is beyond the permissible limit, lordships can certainly close this down, my lord. Lordships is not powerless, lordships. This is the reason, my lord. In my most respectful submission, I am saying.
We'll give you we'll provide you a liberty to come back.
Lordship, that liberty is there. Since this writ petition is already pending, my lord, can it not let them file a press?
2014 matter, why you should unnecessarily keep it pending?
That is agreed, my lord. This is a long pending matter, lordships, but
So-
lordships will consider.
What do you want? What do you want? You want to close down the mill?
Yes, lordships.
We cannot.
If it is beyond the permissible limit, lordships have enough powers to-
There are authorities in place under the law to take care of that. All
lordship,
right.
Since, my lord, the affidavit is.
We just cannot jump and close down the mill on your saying, on your submission.
Yes, lordship. My lord,
We understand.
my lord. The authorities
You have a right to have a clean and safe
my lord, my lord will kindly see,
environment.
lordship, that after the inspection, in terms of the inspection, my lord, it has always breached the.
It is not
the
only, see,
required
that's
limit.
why I've said, it's not only one thing. There are categories.
Yes, lordship.
It's not simple as that what you are trying to submit, that it's above the permissible. It's in not all the categories. There are certain areas.
Yes, my lord.
This is the expertise that's why pollution control board is there
Yes, my lord.
under the law.
My lord, may I make one small submission, my lord?
You
Very
submit how much you want to make,
No, my lord. Lordships may
how
please
much
to turn-
more?
My lord, lordships may please to turn to page 23 of their first affidavit in opposition.
Yes.
Of the affidavit filed by them, my lord. Page 23, my lord.
Read it.
I am reading, my lord. Now, this is the letter dated, my lord, issued by the respondent number 4, my lord.
Page,
Page 20.
running page. Tell me the running page.
But that running page, I am not aware, my lord, because
You must be aware.
this affidavit is dated, my lord, 33/2015, my lord.
Page running page. I mean, the page of the affidavit.
Page 22, my lord.
There is no page 22. Sorry. It's up to page 16.
Lordship, please to turn to page 15, my lord.
Yes.
May I read, my lord?
Hmm.
Page 15. The applicant shall provide latest air pollution control device in the plant. The applicant shall take necessary steps to keep the noise within the permissible limits. Green belt has to be developed by the industry around its periphery. Now, Lordship,
Implementation following pollution control measures. Huh?
Yes,
What
madam.
is this?
this is the consent to operate.
Huh?
They were allowed to operate on the basis of this letter, my lord.
Hmm.
Now,
Consent to operate for year 2000 under water permits control. Yes.
yes, my lord. Now, my lord, there is no such green belt around that. Lordships will see the photos that I have annexed. The photos are at my Lordships are at page 30 and 31, my lord. 30 and 31 of my writ application, my lord. There is no such green belt, my lord, around the periphery, Lordships. And Lordships, the noise level is also crossing the permissible limits, my lord. And Lordships, the dust that is emanated, my lord, from the operation of the my lord, mill is also, that particulate matter is also beyond the permissible limit. Now, Lordships has looked into, my lord, that page 15. Lordships, may you please to turn to, my lord. Page 9, my lord. Page 9 of that same affidavit, my lord.
Compliance report of.
Yes, Lordship.
Hmm.
This is the compliance report. Now,
No solid waste is there except
except
dust.
dust.
Mechanic is there to look after.
They are agreeing, my lord, that there is the dust is emanated from their my lord functioning. Thereafter, Lordship may turn the page, my lord. Look at page 10, my lord.
Thank you. Nothing.
Lordship,
Snell, then what do you want to?
Lordship,
By showing this, what do you want to say?
Lordship, in point number 26, Lordships, they are saying that there is 10-inch wall is constructed to protect sound. They have filed this compliance report stating that there is a 10-inch wall, my lord. Lordships, may please to see the photos, my lord. There is no such wall. And this is the compliance report which they are filing, my lord. So apparently, Lordships, what they are stating in the affidavit is not true. They are making false averments in the affidavit, my lord. False averments in the compliance report, my lord. Therefore, Lordships, since they are making false averments in the compliance report, Lordships will kindly look into this, and Lordships will.
You establish that the false affidavit has been filed. We'll take action.
Yes, Lordship.
Reply this, sir.
It is, my lord, it is established from the records, my lord.
It is not established. Have you filed a reply?
We have not filed a reply, Lordship, but.
You are Mr. Garodia.
Yes, Lordship.
Thank you. Nothing else.
Yes,
You
Lordship.
want this court to do the job of the pollution control board. Nothing doing.
My lord.
We'll direct them to verify and take action if found the mill is running above the permissible limit. If the pollution emanates beyond the permissible limit, we'll refer all this thing. Whatever the findings was, the last findings, have a fresh verification. If found above the permissible limit, take action in terms of as per the law.
Lordships, this,
All right.
Lordships, this compliance report, my lord, it is their compliance report. Lordships will also direct that the pollution control board has to see whether this compliance report has been complied or not. whether the facts are there as per the compliance report or not.
Page 15.
Page 9 and 10, madam. There, it is their compliance report only of the private respondent number 10. Lordships will direct that, my lord, in my most respectful submission, whether the facts of, whether the compliance report, what has been stated in the compliance report is actually there or not. Because Lordships, they are
That is-
saying,
That's
saying-
that's the reason we'll direct them to have a fresh verification.
yes, Lordships.
And found out whether it's
Oh.
in compliance with the provisions and the conditions of running the consent or, or permission to run the mill. That is the job of the pollution control board.
Yes, Lordships, but my lord, sadly, my lord,
40 minutes.
yes, Lordship.
You have spent 40 minutes.
If you are possible, I want to add one.
In that case, we have only 2.5 hours, 5 hours in a day.
Yes, Lordship.
We'll be able to dispose of only here the cases, 5 cases. Whereas every day we're having on board, we're having 50 to 60
Lord.
cases. So
We are
time
actually-
is essence.
the time is essential, my lord. There is-
Everyone is waiting for their own turn. Of course, if there's things to be heard,
Yes,
we'll
Lordship.
definitely hear.
Yes, Lordship.
As I indicated on other day also, days are over now. Hearing the lawyers for days, months, it's no longer there. It's the age of artificial intelligence. All right.
My lord, Lordships will,
That's the reason I think the cases are pending
yes,
unnecessary.
yes, my lord. Most respectfully, Lord, we are before your Lordships, we are very faithful, Lordships will do, my lord.
And
will-
in 2014 matter, you are still hang on. You are still hanging on.
Because Lordships, once this matter was admitted, this has gone to hearing list, my lord. And in the hearing list, Lordships.
When it was listed, you were not there.
Yes, on the last occasion, my lord. On the
Other
last
day, you were
occasion.
not there.
On the last occasion, my lord. Yes.
Okay. Heard Mr. P.K. Garodia, learned counsel for the petitioners. And Mr. 1, 2, 3. Who else are there?
Name hasn't given.
1, 2, 3. I'll pass the order. If I dictate this order, you'll interrupt and will not be complete the dictation. So I'll pass the order.
Lordship,
I'm taking a pain because of you.
my lord, Lordships will kindly consider that.
Thank you. I'll consider everything. I'll go through it. I've heard you. All right. Not satisfied. You want to
Lordship,
make? You want to?
I'm satisfied, Lordship.
Okay. Thank you.
Just that, Lordships, that page 9, 10, and 11, Lordships, that compliance report, all that what they have stated in their compliance report.
Sir,
that-
I'm repeating it again. We'll direct them to have a press verification, properly find it out. If it violates any provision or the consent, or if it's beyond the permissible limit, take an action in accordance with the law.
Yes, Lordship.
That's why
There is a provision
I
for
think there is a provision for closure also.
yes, Lordship. There is a
There's a
provision,
provision for penalty also.
Lordships.
That's why I said why this is the job of the pollution
Lordship,
control board.
Lordships.
If they are not doing it,
Yes, Lordship.
come back, we'll see.
Lordships. There is a provision for wall as well, my lord. A 10-inch wall, which is not there, my lord. So if your Lordships directs, then definitely they will inspect and find it out that fact, Lordships, in that.
I'll
respect.
direct them to comply, direct them to the respondent and shall comply with all the requirements
Yes, Lordship.
to be complied with.
Lordship.
That direction will also be. All right.
Problem.
Thank you.
38.
RTH road trips, last occasion, because I was directed to.
Yes. Minutes of the meeting were original order granting list.
Concerned authorities, my lord, I have not received for that minutes.
Let them get that.
No, you have, your allotment was given to, lease was granted to you.
Yes.
You could not pay the lease rent.
That is good.
So,
But my
sir,
lord,
the principle of natural justice is not applicable to in all and sundry cases.
that is why on the last, prior to, on last occasion,
when it was heard, that point came out, whether the recommendation or the.
Same will be placed
resolution was
before the
there
on
or
the
not.
next day as the relevant period is not available with him. Yes, so. Submit records relating to concern resolution called for by him have not yet been received by him. He has thus caused for further. 18.2. Then paucity of time, 18.2.
Lord, that
Three
we already been-
occasions.
No, we already been communicated last order 24/1. And my lord, that
These are 2017 matter. What's it? Yes, what is your right except for principle of natural justice? Since you have not paid the lease rent, what is your right? You have admission.
My lord, kindly come to page number 30. And type copy is at 31.
What does it say?
The second paragraph, may I read, my lord?
Page 31.
Yes.
Annexure 7.
Annexure 7. That is the type copy.
Chair,
And
the alone present applicant asked for was initially allotted to Syria Dhaka as a security amount of rupees, but this security amount for the land, said land has not been paid till that. So after disposing the matter, the applicant may be considered. Yes.
So first point is that this, the statement of the chief assistant itself says that after disposing the matter, my matter. So I was not given any
These are all
chance.
technical. You so as your substantive right,
Yes,
the indefeasible right you have, so as.
yes. Kindly come to the Assam Municipal Act, my lord.
Assam
There is a
municipal-
provision saying that for taking any decision, resolution was to be taken. So at that time of my allotment, that resolution was taken. Thereafter, when for some reason I could not
Assam
pay the amount.
Municipal Act 1956,
Yes,
page, section.
okay.
You know,
43, my lord.
Municipal Act 1956. Section 43.
43.
Read it.
Ordinary and special meeting, the commissioner shall meet for the transaction of business at their office at least once in every month, and as often as the meeting shall be called by the chairman or in his absence by the vice chairman. If there is no business to be laid before the commissioners at any monthly meeting, the chairman shall be, instead of calling the meeting, give notice to the fact to each commissioner 3 days before the date which appointed for the monthly meeting. So my first point is that this, prior to taking my decision or the other decision.
Where is the provision for allotment of on lease, allotment of land on lease?
But for taking any decision, this resolution is to
Forget
be
about.
taken.
I'm asking which is the provision of relating to allotment of lease, allotment of land on lease. This is common provision. Shall take for the transaction of business at the office at least once in every month, and as often as meeting shall be called by chairman or in his absence by vice chairman.
And 45 is the manner of deciding question. Question means any question. And 46 the quorum.
Don't be so vague, sir. Same as otherwise, if all question is meeting, all the question at a meeting
Yes.
of the board shall be determined a majority votes of the government. In
That is
case
correct.
of any equilibrium, these are something different. So as the provision for allotment on lease.
My lord. First of all, I was allotted a space, not a room. So difference is that for non-paying of
I'm
my,
not asking you the facts. I have gone through the facts. I want you to show, as per on the basis of your submission which you are trying to make.
My lord.
What is the provision? The sections, particular section relates to allotment of land or room, whatever building on lease by the municipal corporation or the municipal council under this act. If since you are relying on this act, this 43, 45 is general
That is correct, my lord.
provision for meetings and other things, questions in the meeting.
But to that extent, first point, I am coming to my lord's answer.
You first come to that, then next,
Okay.
the second question will,
My lord,
will
first
go.
of all, section 62 is the municipal property. Second, section 63 is the power to purchase, lease, sell land.
60,
Board may at the meeting. Section 63, my lord. Power to purchase, lease, sell land.
purchase, lease. Or to purchase, lease, sell land,
Yes, includes lease. Mine is lease.
but it doesn't,
A
Lease
board
sale.
may. At the meeting. That is what I am saying, my lord. So there should be a board meeting,
read,
my lord. A board
enter
may
sentence.
at a meeting decide to purchase or take on lease or by gift any land for the purpose of this act with the approval of the state government.
So,
So first of all, it is regarding about taking.
taking, where is the giving?
Right.
Where on giving?
Actually, that is one of the power. I will check my lord, this specific, is there any specific to lease? Otherwise, if that is in a question, the same question goes to the private respondents also, on what reason he has been leased. So if we,
Sir, you establish your case first. We'll go to the private respondent later. All right,
my lord,
am I wrong?
no, my lord.
You first
To the-
establish
yes.
your case. What is your right? You have surrendered the earlier one,
No, my lord, that is still with me.
huh?
That is still with me.
Be happy with that.
And it is the
Not more than
back
that.
portion, my lord.
Hmm?
It is the back portion, open space, my lord.
It's all right.
But if it is.
Be happy with that.
The problem is this, my lord, if
See, you have been granted the lease. You fail to pay the lease rent. Obviously, what will? The respondent is paying the rent.
well, thereafter I paid for the extension of time. But
Prayed for, or you have paid.
no.
No.
I was ready to pay, but I was replied that without the board meeting, they could not accept my payment. That is one of the problem. That is why that resolution was called on the last occasion.
Where it is that? Where is that? Binay Kumar Hazrika. As per reference mentioned, you are hereby directed to pursue RCG postpone extended proposed extended portion of land at the side of your chamber. You are Jiten Deka.
Yes.
To
In
your
my way-
backside of Jiten Deka at your own cost as per the following terms, you are to deposit an amount 80,000 before the construction of the room.
So drawing is at page
You are
21.
challenging this letter.
Drawing is at page 21. That might clarify to some extent regarding the space.
Huh?
Page 21, my lord. That is the drawing. And it is not a,
We are not going to see the drawing.
constructed-
What is there? Stand. Page 22.
no, there is.
If
there
you
is
agree with the
not
efforts
given
that you are asked to deposit a determined amount of money within the, otherwise the allotment order might be cancelled without any notice to you. You have agreed to this. 21, why no, I am not interested.
No, for just, for the,
Page 22.
22 money received.
Otherwise, the allotment order might be cancelled without any notice to you. You are not agreed by this. You have not paid.
and
Then,
thereafter, page 24, I prayed for extension of.
then
time.
what they have said?
Nothing, my lord. That is the problem, my lord. No resolution was taken, no meeting was there. and without giving me any
12
opportunity, that
12 September 2014, allotment was given?
2009.
Yes. How can you be, how can you expect that it should be what the municipal council or corporation?
corporation, my lord.
Board would wait for you indefinitely.
No, my lord.
It's a loss of revenue loss.
No, my lord, that is
to
the
the
problem.
public.
It is not a loss.
It is,
Well, let me answer
it
to
is,
that.
sir.
Let us answer to that query whether it is a loss or not.
Hmm.
It is not a loss because if we see the drawing itself, it is an
Drawing,
open
that
space.
is your saying, will go by the records.
No, my lord. It is a open
See,
space.
if a person, if the, since you have been offered with a rent, you
On
fail
my,
to
on
do
my
it,
prayer, that offer was
whatever.
given.
Maybe. You fail to, you have not paid the lease rent, right?
To that
You
extent,
waited,
it is-
you did not do anything for 5 years.
So I was actually
Thereafter, somebody has been allotted.
in the year 2016, my lord.
So
So in the meantime,
7 years.
first of all, they did not care about my application. And secondly, it is not a loss of revenue because it is an open space. And earlier it was a
Suppose
private
if it,
park.
if you are paid, if you have been allotted, right? If you paid, then is it not a revenue for the board?
First point is that
In
there
fact,
was
you
two
have,
condition, my lord.
you, because of you, they have lost 5 years or 7 years.
No, prior to that also
They have lose,
prior to that also I approved, but they did not take a call regarding this
it's hard to believe.
because 2 points were there. First
Facts
point,
remains there, you don't want to pay the rent, and or you did not, you could not pay the rent, so it is as good as surrendering the lease.
I could not
So
pay
now
because
today
there were two
you
options.
may be in 2017, you might have managed 75 rupee thousand or something like that, and you might have little envy about the person who have been allotted. That's the reason.
Without giving me any opportunity.
What opportunity?
And without taking any call regarding my application.
Hmm.
That is, and that note I have firstly shown my lord. That
Do you
also-
expect that? And it's very hard to believe. After 5 years, you come back. That give me a time. Give me some more time.
my lord.
Grant me some more time.
My lord also knows very well that in such situation, the meetings
Sir, I'm
or,
not convinced.
or the other persons never take that action, my lord.
We'll record all your submission.
My lord.
We'll pass the order. Disposed. Disposed.
Because the
Heard,
benefit
Mr.
we cannot.
They cannot learned counsel for the petition. And also heard.
Lordship, I'm for the J. Hendrik respondent number 1240.
1 to 4 and
I'm for respondent 5.
the private respondent. Let's count for it. Yes, how do you obtain the lease?
First of all, my lord, he has come after 7 years, my lord, 2009, and the order itself says in 2016.
Have you filed affidavit?
I filed affidavit, my lord.
And
Moreover, my lord, I have paid all the amount.
State also filed the affidavit.
We have filed it. I am also relying upon a judgment, my lord. Supreme Court judgment, my lord, who says that where the principles of natural justice are not followed when it's an evident fact.
And there comes the twist, my lord, the resolution, final resolution allotting him. Only the signature of the
21 and 22.
MC Mehta.
MC Mehta.
Just right. Relied, Mr. So and so.
Yes.
As common, relied on the judgment of Honorable Supreme Court in the case of MC Mehta versus Union of India, recorded in 1996, 6 SCC 237. Para?
Para 20, 21 and 22.
22, 202,
21 and 22.
22. Are you relying something?
No, my lord.
You just, Mr. So-and-so referred to the provision of section. And this is an act or what?
Yes, Assam Municipal. Act.
Section 43?
Yeah.
62. Huh? Assam Municipal Act 1956.
45, 46.
43, 45, 46 and 62.
Yeah.
Yes, referred, huh? That I'll dictate.
Apply.
Mm. Seven or
एक बार आप पूछ लीजिएगा बैठने का पहले बड़ो भाई एक बार कंफर्म हो जाएगा
In this matter, my lord, I have received one instruction
Hmm.
whereby the petitioners have written to the district commissioner Kamrup that they do not want to wish to pursue the matter.
So we have no instruction from the petitioner since they have the record. Lordship may close with it.
Heard
Iwa Pangla.
you upon learned counsel for the petitioner.
IPF for 1 and 2.
Mr.
A Bhattacharya.
A. Bhattacharya, learned State Council,
And for Revenue Department, 1 and 2.
Standing Council,
Yes.
Standing Council, Revenue Department, by placing the letter issued by the President Board of Trustees and Managing Trustee of the petitioner, namely Shishugram, within bracket, Children's Village, bracket close, Assam, addressing to the District Commissioner Kamrup, addressing to the District Commissioner Kamrup, that is 28/08/2024. Submits that the Board of Trustees of the petitioner is not has decided not to pursue the matter of the present writ petition and prays for withdrawal of the same list of. Therefore, the matter may be closed as withdrawn. Mr. The MS the Till of Wapangla, Land Council petitioner has no objection as the petitioner is not has expressed its unwillingness to pursue the matter. Mr. In view of the above, the writ petition stands dismissed as withdrawn, closed on withdrawn.
The instruction will be kept part of it.
The instruction, the copy of the instruction submitted by the Standing Council be kept under record and marked as
Public.
documents X.
Item 41.
May it please your lordship.
Yes,
Your lordship, the dispute is over a plot of land 2 bighas 4 katha 14 lesa that is owned by the petitioners lordship by their predecessor one Jaichand Lal Bhura lordship. He died in the year 2002 lordship. Thereafter some Salfa men occupied the land lordship.
yes.
Then they preferred applications before the concerned authority and they have taken a decision to shift the Salfa camp from my Miyadi Patta land to some other plot of land. That is an annexure is there, lordship. First of all, annexure B, page 23, the original owner's death certificate that is dated 8/2/2002, lordship.
Yes, page
23, lordship. Jaichand Lal Bhura.
23.
Yes, Lordship.
Hmm.
Deceased is Jaichand Lal Bhura. He died date of death 8/2/2002, Lordship.
Hmm.
Now, Lordship, we have filed an application, page 24,
Hmm.
in the year 2008 to the Deputy Commissioner.
Hmm.
Request to give possession of our located land at Balatmari, Lordship.
Page
Page 24, Lordship.
24. On the date of,
Sir, his death is legal heirs, Lordship. The company was there, Lordship. So on behalf of company, an application was filed to the Deputy Commissioner, Gwalpara. With reference to the above, we would like
legal
to,
heirs.
yes, Lordship,
Hmm.
inform you that we are exporter of cotton and we has a ginning factory in Gwalpara situated at Balatmari. Production of cotton area has reduced, so our factory was closed since last 15 years. Over that plot of land, one ginning factory was there, Lordship. Now we understand that it has been occupied by unauthorized sulfur. About 4 to 5 years back, we got a phone call from Deputy Commissioner from Gwalpara. Our representative visited their office to vacate our premises. They had given a proposal for rent to our representative. Thereafter, there is no communication in this regard. We humbly request you to kindly give possession of our premises or give us amicable solution for this property. Against this letter, Lordship,
Hmm.
an action was taken thereafter. That is page 31,
Hmm.
annexure G.
Hmm.
An order was passed, Lordship. It has been observed that the existing camp for providing accommodation to Salfa militants at Gwalpara is located in a patta land measuring 2 bigha 4 katha 14 lessa covered by dag number 46 under patta number 28 so under Balijana Revenue Circle, Joychand Lal Bhura. It has also been observed that the owner of the said land has served notice to vacate the land from the occupation of the Salfa camp. An inquiry was conducted through Sri P.C. Kakoti SCS Additional District Magistrate Gwalpara to find out a suitable vacant building for temporary accommodation of Salfa militants. Considering the circumstances, it is hereby decided that the present Salfa camp be shifted to the vacant government quarter at sectional officers head of assistance quarter of PWD B
Yes.
division Gwalpara. Thereafter, Lordship, they were asked to vacate that land, but they denied to that. Annexure H, page 32. By additional superintendent. A report was submitted. Fourth paragraph, your Lordship, can we see the camp in which the Salfa members are living now temporarily since the last 10 years is not a designated camp. The Salfa camp, that is the houses of Jaichand Bhura, was neither arranged by the civil authority nor by the police authority for the Salfa, which they occupied by their own in 1999 as they reported, and the matter was not under the disposal of the district administration. Now, as directed by the Deputy Commissioner Gwalpara White so for shifting the Salfa members to other place at Kachari Ghat at the abandoned government building, self visited the same and found the buildings in broken and worn out condition, which need immediate repairings to make the houses fit for human dwellings.
Okay. Okay, next.
So, Lordship, they denied to move from that, Lordship. Annexure I, page 34. Second paragraph. Further, I have also personally contacted all the Salfa members residing at the existing Salfa camp now and inquired into the matter. During the course of inquiry, it transpired that they are totally reluctant to shift their camp from the existing location to newly identified building located at Hulukanda Hill, that is backside of Treasury Office, Gwalpara. So they are reluctant, Lordship. Now a letter was issued to the owner, Lordship. Your petition number so-and-so, annexure J, page 35. With reference to your petition mentioned above, I am to inform you that the information of land measuring so-and-so covered so-and-so.
These are all in favor of you.
Yes.
Only that the Salpa members are not ready to?
they do not want to shift from this place.
Are
of-
totally
to the
reluctant
another.
to shift to the newly
Last
identified.
paragraph, Lordship, it also shows that they are reluctant to
There is
shift
no
to
way
the.
involved in the setting up of this. Then
And Lordship, my prayer is that if they are occupying that plot of land, Lordship, either they have to acquisition that area for accommodation of the Salfa persons, but without any due procedure, they are allowed to reside in that area, Lordship. So this writ petition was filed, Lordship, praying to give the vacant position of the.
what is
land,
your
Lordship.
stand?
The respondent filed affidavit in opposition, Lordship.
That's one number 4,
Yes, Lordship.
saying what?
They have taken a stand that there is a title suit pending between some parties, Lordship. So the suit is going on in the civil court and the status quo order was passed by the civil court. So they are not able to give the vacant position of the land, Lordship. Against that, I have filed my reply.
Hmm.
I have annexed the plaint of written statement of that title suit, Lordship. In the plaint itself, your Lordship will find they have admitted that Joysan Lal Bhura is the original owner. It is admitted by both the plaintiff and the defendant. So my humble prayer before your Lordship, when the original owner was not made party in the suit, the status quo order, even if there is any status quo order, Lordship, that will cover only plaintiff and defendant, Lordship. And they are fighting among themselves.
But the suit land is the same land.
Same land, Lordship. So my humble prayer before your Lordship, either they acquisition the entire land as per proper procedure and then allot in favor of the Salfa persons. Title suit is filed by the Salfa persons only to harass the petitioner, Lordship. It is admitted, all the documents are in favor of the petitioner, Lordship.
No, it's against you. Title is against you. Title suit is against you.
Against, no, Lordship. They, two Salfa persons filed title suit. One is claiming right title over a portion and saying that the other Salfa person is going to sell that portion. So that portion may not be sold.
In between
In between the Salfa
two
persons.
Salpas.
Yes, Lordship. Plaint I have annexed, Lordship, annexer X in my reply. Your Lordship will find the Navakanta Thakuria, he is also a Salfa man. Dhananjay Rava, he is also a Salfa man, Lordship. Gurucharan Rava, he is also a Salfa man. And defendant is Rosebell Rava. So they are occupying the lands, they are fighting among themselves, civil suit is pending between them, and status quo order is also applicable in between the plaintiff and the defendant. So my case is that, Lordship, who allowed them to occupy that plot of land, Lordship? As the respondent authority allowed them to occupy that plot of land, now taking the advantage of that illegal occupation, now they are saying that we have already relinquished our right in favor of them. But Mr. Jaychan Lal Bhura died in the year 2005. How he can relinquish his relinquishment deed in the year 2005, Lordship? He died in the year 2002, Lordship.
What is there is the petition makes it during the inquiry as per record the land in question transferred in the name of Roosevelt Raba.
Yes, sir. They have
Yes, Karma
initiated
Sir,
proceeding to shift the camp from one plot of land to another plot of land, another government.
Let's
plot
say
of-
it's transferred in the name of Roosevelt Raba. It's already been transferred.
No, it is the relegation, Lordship. In the year 2005, original owner relinquished the right against in favor of Rosebell Rava, Lordship. But when he died in the year 2002, how can he transfer his right in the year 2005, Lordship?
1515. Land in question transferred in the name of Roosevelt Raba in the year 2015.
2005, Lordship.
15, page 53.
Page 53, they have no, Lordship, that is the plain and written statement I have annexed. Your Lordship can go through that and your Lordship will.
No, this is page 53.
Page 53 by respondent number 4.
Oh, affidavit, yes.
Without any document, these statements are Lordship made by the respondent number 4. They have not annexed any document. After receiving this affidavit, Lordship, I have inquired before the civil court and I obtained the certified copies of that plain and written statement of title suit, Lordship.
What is your affidavit?
My reply is annexure X, Lordship. page 58.
Which para, which
Lordship,
para of the
kindly
plaint
see
you are referring?
Page 59, para 2, your lordship. Para 2 onwards, your lordship will find.
The one Jason Barua had plot of land measured figures, it revenue relation, maintaining to pattern or another. The land shown in over this land, there was some horses which had remained.
In the plaint itself, they admitted that I am the owner of the land, lordship.
Can you not join there in the civil title suit?
In fact, lordship, all the petitioners are residing, the legal heirs of Jaishanlal Bura are residing in Kolkata, lordship. They have given power of attorney to this person who filed this writ petition before this court. Now, my question is that, lordship, when they
Very
were,
difficult.
lordship, when they were allowed to reside in the plot of land by the respondent authorities.
Because suppose if we direct them to vacate,
Lordship.
It will be against their order of the status quo.
that will be again,
But lordship, status quo order in between the Salfa personnels, lordship.
but then
But
the,
regarding that plot of land. So, may I submit, lordship, let them impede in that civil suit and place all these things before the civil suit. If the status quo order goes, in that case, we can proceed. As because if your lordship sees the writ petition is filed in the year 2020, immediately they have approached the civil court so that they can get in the year 2020, the title suit is
but
initiated.
then you have admitted that
No,
this
they are there, yes, lordship, but because of
this
this.
belongs to the one.
Yes, undoubtedly, lordship. Yes, because from the
Lordship,
plaint,
may I pray
from
one
the
thing?
plaint
If they
itself.
are claiming right title, lordship, on the basis of the camp, lordship, that was allotted by the government, lordship.
No, but then wrongly or rightly, there is
Lordship,
status quo
lordship may direct
in
them
respect
to,
of the same land.
lordship may direct them to acquisition that plot of land from the original owner so that they can allot the land in favor of the Salfa personals. And thereafter, lordship, they can decide who.
Yes,
That cannot be as because lordship, we have directed them to vacate that portion of land and they were allotted some other plot.
are you so helpless?
No, lordship, because of question of acquisition does not arise just because we have got land.
It's okay, but then are you so helpless?
No, that is a different aspect, but when it is not required,
That is the required aspect.
no, lordship. As because there is a
You are admitting that there is no
They
dispute
are-
that
they are
the land
forcefully-
belongs to,
if
land
you're-
belongs to the petitioner.
no, lordship.
You have not identified,
May I place, lordship, if you go by the plaint
yes.
at that was annexed by in the affidavit in reply filed by my learned friend.
Instigate the Salfa personals to occupy the
15A.
land, lordship.
These are all-
Civil suit will.
These are all stories, lordship. We have to prove it. If your lordship go by the page 59, may I read, lordship?
Yes.
Paragraph number 4, that the plaintiffs and the defendants after their surrendered had been searching for secure place to live. And in the first part of 2000, when they saw the aforesaid land and the unused house of Jaisanlal Bhura, they informed the matter to the district administration and started to live in those houses. Even Jaisanlal Bhura, who stayed outside Assam, also knew the fact, who never raised any objection regarding the matter. So these things are to be placed before the civil court and that status quo order is to be vacated.
Obviously, see, as per your correspondences, you want to get them vacated.
Yes.
Just because they are reluctant to vacate, are you helpless?
Lordship, we are
Then?
not helpless. That is, lordship, from 2009 onwards, it is going on like this. Ultimately, they have preferred that civil suit. It should have been done earlier, lordship. It's true, lordship. They are also reluctant about their plot of land. They are also waiting. We are also waiting at the.
No, it's not a question of state voting. It's your duty. You are obligated. You have said that you have not authorized them.
Lordship.
They have just.
Accordingly, those letters are there, Lordship.
Hmm? Therefore, why don't you get them vacated?
If your Lordship, because of that interim order now, Lordship, is difficult on our part because of the status quo interim order.
By
Now,
whom?
now, Lordship, it is difficult to touch them, Lord, because there is an interim order regarding that plot of land.
Difficult to touch them because they are salpa.
That I cannot say, Lordship. That I cannot say, but have there been any interim
Because
order?
all along on inquiry, you found that land belongs to the petitioner. Even if title suit is pending, in between the salpas only, who has occupied the land of the petitioner illegally, without unauthorizedly. You have shown that you have not authorized them. You have not designated as them a camp or for the salpas.
Accordingly, they were.
So it's your duty as a
Yes,
state.
their duty cast upon us, but now, Lordship, is difficult. If your Lordship direct us, in that case, we can do, but that status quo order, Lordship, that is difficult on our part. Had there been no status quo order, I would have stated right now before Lordship, that yes, Lord. That is the difficulty,
As soon
Lordship.
as Lordship order
And-
passed by
and-
this court,
and
Lordship,
these
they
things are
will
also-
direct them to vacate the land. Immediately, they will withdraw their title suit because it is only in among themselves, Lordship.
And apart from that, Lordship, if your Lordship come to page 60, that relinquishment deed is also there. According to her, that person died earlier to that.
In my writ
These things
petition,
are to be proved there, na? That is the
Lordship,
difficulty. Lordship.
already in my writ petition, I have annexed the death certificate in the year 2020, Lordship. Now they are taking a stand that there is a relinquishment deed, but
But
Lordship.
they are not before your Lordship. We are not before the civil court. So it is, that is the technical difficulty, Lordship.
But Lordship, who allowed them to reside over that plot of land? For that, we have already filed one.
They are
RTI.
saying that they have not allowed.
Lordship, we have filed one RTI application also.
They have said the state has said that they have not authorized them.
Lordship, normally it is the state only who give Lordship
From
vacant
the-
lands to
It's
the.
okay,
Salpa
but
person,
then
and
they said
for that only an order was also passed, Lordship, to vacate that
where it
land,
is.
Lordship. That is the order I have just read out.
No,
page
no,
21.
that's what I'm saying. State has said that they have never authorized them to stay there.
But then how
And never
they-
it was designated as a camp for Asalpas.
Lordship, then
Therefore,
how,
the direction was given to the superintendent
When
police.
they approached us, Lordship, that.
And
this is our
they
land.
found that when they tried to get them vacated,
Lordship,
they found to be reluctant.
Lordship, they are.
So in that case, you better file a suit.
Lordship.
Normally, Sarfa personals were allotted some plot of land by the government itself, Lordship. They are allowed to reside in some plot of land by the government.
It's
Lordship, only.
okay.
How
Then-
a Salva person will come and occupy a patta land, Lordship, without the assistance of the Lordship respondents, Lordship.
So
And
can you not file a suit?
Lordship, suit, your Lordship knows that the civil suit will drag for.
That is.
No, that is
cannot be
different
a
issue.
ground, Lordship.
Lordship.
Otherwise, because
But
of
since
that,
2008, I am, Lordship, knocking the door of the respondents, Lordship.
Suit
Since
for suit
2008, I am filing.
for rejection. Madam, think about it. Difficult. Because government is not saying that they have authorized. They have
But
tried.
As per.
They
their
have
order-
tried to help you, but they are helpless,
Now, if.
which is very, very strange.
Lordship, if government is
I agree.
helpless, Lordship, how petitioner?
It's
will
very,
get-
very strange.
because of that status quo order, now I will say like that. That's because from 2009 onwards,
Madam, you think about it.
Lordship,
I think it's a fit case for filing suit for ejection.
then your Lordship may fix it on some other day.
After 2 weeks, you'll take it up. You discuss with, think about it,
Lordship,
apply your mind. All right.
Lordship,
Talk to the petitioner,
Lordship. Then in
because
the
it's
month
not
of
as simple
April,
as,
Lordship.
because direction will be advised to the Salpa people, right? Salpas are are the respondents here.
no,
Lordship.
no, Lord.
That is the whole difficulty. And plus they are private individuals.
Yes.
So it's a pit case for suit for ejectment. And I understand, that's why I've indicated, the government is so helpless.
I admit lordship.
We'll take it up after 2 weeks.
He's an owner of a
All right.
total land lordship.
My-
He
my-
knocked the door of the.
Yes,
common
we'll take it after 2 weeks.
lordship,
You apply your mind,
lordship.
think about it.
Then in
All
the
right.
month of April, lordship, 21st or 22nd April, lordship.
21st. April.
Lordship. My learned friend is saying after Bihu
No, my-
vacation, so.
No,
if
my
it's-
learned.
No, we thought we'll take it
I am
after
here,
two
lordship.
2 weeks.
Lordship, on 7th, 8th April, any date, lordship.
Ah,
Lordship.
it is 2017 matter. 18, 17. No, 20.
April
Okay.
17th.
Due holiday.
Heard MS R. Chaudhary, learned counsel for the petitioner, and Mr.
H. Sharma.
H. Sharma, learned state counsel for respondents. 225. Anybody? You are also? Okay. Next para. After hearing the after hearing the matter at some length, comma. It is on that the issue, the claim of the petitioner is for possession of the patta land,
Yes, lordship.
which is stated to be occupied by the Salpa unauthorizedly. Listen. The state authorities appears to have made an attempt to get the land vacated. However, same did not fructify. Please stop. It is also noticed that the two groups of two persons
From the same sulfur group, lordship.
of Salpa group who are in unauthorized occupation of the land, the petitioner has filed a civil suit, title suit,
Yes, lordship.
being what number? Give me.
TS number 13 oblique
Being TS
2020.
number 13 of
oblique 2020.
2020 before the
Civil judge,
civil judge,
Gwalpara.
civil judge, comma, Gwalpara. Please stop. Wherein
Status quo order, they have not annexed, lordship.
Anyway.
But there is a statement made by us, Lord, because of that.
wherein it is submitted wherein an state wherein status quo order has been passed. Considering the above, I deem it appropriate to adjourn the matter for 2 weeks so as to enable the parties, so as to enable the petitioner to
Lordship, can direct both the
Take-
parties to take the present status of the lordship.
no, and so as to enable them to take the so as to enable the parties to take decisions on the issue. List of it is also it is also provided that the parties to obtain the present status of the matter, including the proceedings before the civil judge Gwalpara. List after 2 weeks.
Lordship.
3 weeks or 2 weeks.
2 weeks. lordship.
Today is what? 11. If it is 7 or 8, it should be
3 weeks, lordship.
3 weeks.
Lordship. Lordship, they have taken initiation of vacating the land in the year 2009. That page 31 I have read.
Once
out,
you see,
Lordship.
you take
So
whatever.
they may take another step for vacating the land. If possible, that direction, if your Lordship gives,
No, that will
Have-
be amounting to granting.
if they
but
can, Lordship.
It's okay, we'll see on that day. You
Lordship.
think about it. But
Lordship.
prima facie, I think you will have to approach the appropriate
Lordship
forum.
has written that the respondent has already taken initiative. That may kindly be
It's
recorded
okay.
that in the year 2009.
No,
Lordship.
we'll see.
There are certain laws, Lordship. If
I
you have
want you
tenant-
to, I want you to take a call,
Lordship,
take a decision.
Lordship.
Have a talk with your,
Lordship is making it part of Lordship.
not partner, it's okay. We never know. It will be listed, I think. I'll be here till 11th of April. Don't worry.
Lordship, obliged.
Much of it.
Then 43. May I please, your Lordship? Sir, in this case, Lordship, I am led by Lordship Senior Advocate Mr. D. Das, Lordship.
What is this?
This must pertains to Lordship eviction, Lordship.
We
For
have
the-
urgency in the matter.
So-
my lord, can it be taken up day after tomorrow, madam? Because the Advocate General Assam is appearing in this case.
Okay.
He is
And they are-
here today, but because of the Learned Senior Counsel for the petitioner is absent today.
Next
So-
week in that case,
Next, Lordship.
Can
next
it be
week,
on Thursday?
next week,
Next week.
Thursday. Mr.
Ji,
So and so learned counsel appearing for the petitioner.
Lordship.
Your name is there.
Ji Abbas, yes, Lordship.
Learned counsel for the petitioner submits that in this matter, learned senior counsel,
Mr.
Mr.
D. Das. Lordship.
D. Das, Diganta Das,
Yes, Lord.
D. Das has been engaged. However, the learned senior counsel has some difficulty today, for which he prays that matter may be listed after a week. Mr. Next para, A. Bhattacharya, learned counsel for the learned state council,
Yes.
submits that has also submitted that in view of the urgency of the matter, learned advocate general is appearing in the matter. Therefore, prays that matter may be taken up for final disposal, matter will be taken up after a week
On 20.
on 20 so and so.
Much obliged.
Considering the submission and the prayer for learned counsel for the parties are allowed. Accordingly, list this matter on
20.
0320.
Interim orders, Lordship.
Interim order passed earlier, so continue till the next.
Obliged.
Deeply obliged.
This is-
Hmm.